welcome once again to the Forward Compatible Podcast, episode 12 for April 29th, 2012. Name's Tony, and I'm joined, as always, by my fellow podcasters, Joe and Mark.
I'm first.
I don't have any clever things to say today.
And today we have a returning special guest for all your listening pleasure.
For the second time.
Third time.
No,
Yeah.
returning for the second time.
Second day
yes.
returning, you're not counting the first
Yes. Regardless, please welcome back to the show, Mikey.
Hello, everyone.
Since we all know who you are now, we can hop right into the weekly roundtable and catch everybody up on what we've been playing since the last time we all spoke.
Let's all throw our gamer tags out again.
We should do that, yes. Good.
Well, since you all want to know mine, I'll go first. Write this down, get your pens ready. That's Urban Assault 8. That's on the 360, and I don't even know what my Steam is. I guess it's Manderson.
It
is.
is, though, because when I tried to find
It's
you, it's so
ESPN 18,
fucked up.
2005. I don't care. That was my original thing, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, what I've been playing this week, I got into the beta for Guild Wars 2, so I spent about 2 days on that.
Me too,
Go
but
back
not
after
2 days
we
yet.
recorded today to play. So far, so good. I know Joe over there is having some issues with his graphics card being, I guess, not supported.
First
He gets
weekend
green
beta.
Screens, basically.
It'll kick in.
Yeah.
It will. It's the first weekend of the full-on beta.
Yeah, so like I've gotten, I don't know, probably like 4 or 5 hours into that. Did play a lot of, I just got like an hour of Trials Evolution in because I'm still addicted to that. And then Mr. Tony and I were playing the Killing Floor, which was pretty awesome.
And the other one, the Tribes.
Oh yeah, we did get Tribes Ascend in too. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
we did play one match in
I
that.
can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, and the last game I
I
got
love
was
surfing.
Skyrim. I put like 2 hours in that this week.
Skiing. It's called skiing.
Yeah, it's called skiing.
Yeah, I was getting pretty good at that by the end, but
It's so much fun.
He wasn't killing anybody, but he skied the shit out of the mat.
I had like one kill. I'm still getting used to the mouse and keyboard. Leave me alone.
It takes some effort, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Tony's gonna be a PC
By all
gamer by
means,
the end of
go
next
All
month.
right. I'm Wonderboy VER2 on Xbox, PC, and PS3, and I've not been playing much. Prototype 2, I've put a lot of time into, and I played a little bit of Serious Sam 3.
Which is
BFE, the buttfuck edition.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. It is completely ridiculous.
I don't know.
And I forgot how much I enjoy. It might as well be that.
Nobody
I think
knows what
so.
it stands for.
No, it doesn't matter. It was like $16 or something like that on Steam, and I was like, fuck it, here you go.
I do like some Serious Sam. It's good killing and fun.
It's ridiculous when the first weapon you get is a sledgehammer, and they're like, press B to melee. I use a controller on my PC because I hate my mouse and keyboard too. And they're like, press B to melee, and I thought I was just gonna like hit him with my sledgehammer. Instead, he just rips his heart out, and I was like, oh,
Well then,
okay. Oh, and then he can throw the heart at people, and that's fantastic too.
Does it explode?
So the game's fucking ridiculous.
I wanted to explode them.
Yeah, it was fun. I liked that, and Prototype's really good too. That's all I've been playing.
Joe, what'd you do?
So, not yet. BOC rocks on PlayStation and Xbox.
Don't look at me. I'm throwing garbage away. Don't worry about it. But I'm throwing it into his bed.
I'm going to kill you. And I don't remember what my Steam one is. That's not important.
Clutch.
Yeah.
What?
Clutch.
You're never going to find me by typing in Clutch.
Oh, okay.
If you want our names, just ask us.
Yeah.
Yeah, send me an email.
Send us
whatever.
on the Foss books or the emails or
Say,
whatever.
you guys are so
We'll friend
cool,
you.
and I want to play some
So,
No one will ever say that.
You guys are so cool.
all these idiots here forgot to mention that we spent a lot of time at a fucking arcade.
I did not forget to mention it wasn't
Okay.
my turn yet. I was going to bring it up. I haven't.
Whatever.
I played like
Whatever.
an extra 50 games then. Go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's not go down that list.
No. But they did have Mortal Kombat, the new one. So I spent a lot of time over there, and then playing all old shit.
Oh, me and Masses played the
Not.
hell out of Iron Man Off-Road Championship. Freaking awesome arcade game from '89. Awesome.
Loved it.
We played for like an hour and a half. I had like $1.2 million accumulated. Oh yeah,
All right.
it was great.
And then as far as at home, I rebought Mortal Kombat, so I played more of that, and then a little bit of Tribes, a little bit of Guild Wars 2.
Rock on. Like Mark said, for me, it's Tony against Jerker 1015, just like it sounds.
Jerker.
That is Steam, PS3, and the Xboxes. Like Mark said earlier, we played Killing Floor and Tribes of Sun. And also, like Joe just pointed out, we all went to the Galloping Ghost arcade. Woo! Plug for them. It's out here
That
in
was
the
weak.
out here in the Chicagoland areas. I'm trying to read and fucking. All right.
There you go.
And I played far too many games there to list. But I did find out something about myself. Since I haven't been to an arcade in a really long time, I am truly atrocious with a joystick in my hand. I have to get back into just
Jerkers.
no, like it was even simple games that I've been playing for years and years and years and have memorized. Like even like Mario Brothers, I was having trouble.
Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong.
Both of them, just
Especially
Yeah,
when
I
you're watching
cannot do
Masses
Donkey
play
Kong with the joystick.
1942. Oh, that
yeah,
made
he's
me look
ridiculous.
like
Yeah, I
piss
know.
poor.
I'm a gamer at heart, so I mean, all it would take is spending a few weekends there in a row to get used to a joystick again. But I haven't played one in so long, and it was really embarrassing. I felt out of my element when I was there. So,
I did too.
Yeah, it was a good
And
time. But yeah,
the fucking pinball room was closed. That actually really legitimately pissed me off.
I know.
I think
We
the
know.
fact that we showered too kind of threw us out. It made us stick out like
Yeah.
a sore thumb at that arcade too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll never do that again.
But it was a good time. I like it over there.
I need more gummy bears. Worms.
Are we doing?
He just tossed like 50 gummy worms on my computer.
Are we doing?
There's just a pile of gummy worms on my keyboard.
I don't have a table.
So use my keyboard.
Okay.
Are we doing this?
First of all, hold on. That's my keyboard.
It's true.
Whatever. The point is, I don't have a table, and you guys are being selfish. I needed somewhere to put my gummy worms. Y'all
We
deal.
made extra room on the table just for set.
No, I can't reach up.
The devil's dirty.
How's that?
That's better. Thank you.
They're
All right,
moving.
let's carry on, or else we're going to go way
You
over.
gotta shift the
See, this-
entire
this is-
production to me,
this
so
is-
I have a
this is-
table
This is
now.
why our podcasts go for 2 hours.
Get
Okay.
these worms off.
Who's
I
up?
got- Me.
Are we doing that, or do we do? I forgot. No, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So it's this week in gaming.
All right, news, guys.
News.
All right, Sony did confirm that its crossover brawler and the retarded name was true. So look for PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale sometime this year.
Game looks cool. Worst name ever.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't call it just Sony Smash Brothers, because that's what it is. Like,
Yeah,
they could have
well,
just called it that and be like, yeah, fuck it.
It looks really good, and
I reserved mine today.
I know we were looking back at this a few weeks ago, and we weren't sure. I think it was the
Wait, you
Naps
reserved
Nazis
one?
was here, right?
Can I just come to your house to
it
play?
might have been, yeah.
Yeah, and we were all sitting there, and we were trying
Oh,
to name off all
play
the different Sony characters
Ah,
that.
damn it. I actually had a list, too. I didn't put it down. I'll get to it in a minute, though.
I actually saw a
What,
rumor.
The ones
I didn't-
they announced? I know the 6 they announced.
I
Oh,
didn't.
yeah, go.
Yeah, but
It was-
you can go in further than what that. Yeah, Fat Princess,
Fat Princess, Kratos, the dude from Killzone 2.
which actually has a name, and I can't
Who
remember
has
that ever
the
either.
Gentleman.
Yeah,
Not important.
Sly Cooper, Parappa the Rappa.
Yeah.
but you know
That's it,
Kratos, you know Jak and Daxter, you know Ratchet and Clank, Snake, Kratos, Nathan Drake. I don't know if I said him. If
Cole
I did,
McGrath
you
from
know why I
Infamous.
said him twice. Yeah, Cole McGrath. Yeah,
Basically, what we're looking at is the list of characters who are in that For Michael commercial.
Yeah.
minus Ezio because he's not a Sony character.
They're
But he
actually-
might make a
they're-
guest appearance because he was in the Sony version of the
Soul Calibur.
Yes.
They actually did.
But I mean, if you go off that premise, then Freddy Krueger will be in it. But go
I
ahead,
hope
sorry.
so. No, they actually did say they were in talks with a lot of third-party developers to see if they want to join in on
That
it.
might be possible for DLC.
So
That'd
I
be
would.
cool.
I'd be happy with it.
Whatever. Moving on.
All right. For all you Vita buyers, Skype's
Hooray.
on there now. So you can go download that.
Which is weird because Microsoft owns them shits.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Weird.
It's like I've said 100 times. They work together outside of the video game world. They just, yeah. Twisting our evil mustaches. Sorry.
All right. Nintendo is joining in on the full game downloads for the 3DS and the Wii U this fall. This was actually released a few days after Nintendo reports its first annual financial loss ever. With they ended up losing $458 million this last year.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, but it's their first loss ever, which is actually pretty surprising.
Not too bad in like 100 something odd years of being a company.
It's not bad at all.
Maybe not 100, but they were a trading card. No,
Yeah, I know they were before.
No, they were a
Mario
trading
and-
card company
Yeah.
forever in Japan before, yeah.
The little asterisk they don't mention for the full game downloads is for the 3DS ones, at least. It's still tied to the system. It's not tied to like your Nintendo account that you have to create.
So it's just like on the
So if
Vita, it has
you-
like one.
Sell your system,
Yeah,
you're selling the game.
place for it.
Exactly. So that the $40 you spent on that game download is only on that system. It's not like if you upgrade
Wait,
to the 3DS XL or whatever.
There is a license transfer, but you need both systems.
It's a pain in the ass.
yeah, and you need both systems in the same room at the same time.
Yeah.
They didn't be working too, or
Yeah. They need to be working.
because if you have one fail, that's
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we're going back to Kickstarter this week because I think they missed the last 2 weeks, which is surprising. They just finished funding Leisure Suit Larry, the remake of the initial first one. They reached its $500,000 target this last day or two. I don't know if anyone's a Leisure Suit Larry fan, but if you are, you go ahead and talk now.
No, I just have the original one for the
Oh,
original
okay, well, they're
Xbox.
remaking it, so. But again.
Might buy list.
Might buy list.
I like it.
I don't know, you guys are talking. Alright, are you done? Alright, cool. Free Portal 2 level editor arrives in May 8th for PC and Mac. No confirmed 360 or PS3. Yeah.
No, you will not be able to create
I don't
a level
see how
on
you can
Xbox.
really. But
Tell that to the gentleman over at the Halo Reaches with Forge.
No, you won't be able to do it in Portal.
Probably
I mean, there's
not,
only
but
the only games I know you can create
it's not like it's
levels are
impossible. They just probably won't
Trials
bother.
and Halo.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. The big games, at least.
Little Big Planet.
Yeah.
Little Big Planets, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this makes Portal 2 a lot more interesting because I did buy it on PC when it was on sale like the first time for like $15, which is great. So.
I got it for free with my PS3 copy.
Yeah, whatever.
Dick.
All right. Well, before the show, I said if you were listening last week, we said the worst game that we thought would be awesome was Brink. Me and Joe. Brink actually came out this week, developer, and said they sold 2.5 million copies
Because it looked awesome.
for a $120 to $140 million profit. That's pretty sweet.
Let's also bring up how many of those got traded back into GameStop 2 days later.
Hey, they still get the money.
So it doesn't matter.
Or
how many
2
they
hours
sold.
later.
Yeah, or 2 hours later, which was the case.
Yeah. So, still an interesting fact because Brink did flop so hard, but 2.5 of you got fucked over.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. BioShock Infinite just went on the back burner for the PS Vita, so don't expect the Vita version on the same day as the October 16th release.
That's
Well,
what I'm trading in my Vita.
Wait. They're doing transferring?
No, they were doing a Vita version of
Their
BioShock.
Vita version of BioShock.
I don't know if it was Infinite.
No, but I don't
or-
think it's Infinite. It's its own game.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
But
you
it
know.
was supposed to launch at the same time.
No, because I know because I have the first two on the Xbox. So I'm going to get the Infinite on there as well. But I know if you get the PS3 version, it's coming bundled with the first one because the Blu-ray's so big. They're giving you BioShock 1 with
I love how they
Infinite.
do that with a lot of games nowadays.
Yeah, and then there's so much extra room on the
Yeah, they're
Blu-ray.
like,
and then with if it was going to transfer, I might have gotten the PlayStations. But if it's a whole different game, I'm just going to get the Vita game and get Infinite on my Xbox. now.
I believe it's its own game. It's,
Yeah.
It might have something to do with the PS3 version, but
It was supposed to
to
release at the same time, kind of like how Call of Duty has like the special versions for Wii and DS.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like that, and it's not going to be on time.
Gotcha.
What developer says now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, this is a cool story. So for all those people who are already feeling the pain of your holiday wallets, this is a cool report that actually seems like it might come out to be true. Rockstar, if they would release their game on October 23rd, it'd actually be the only day from October to November that wouldn't have a major release.
That's a fun fact.
I was hearing about this as well. Now that you brought it up, that it might be the perfect window for them to actually pump
Because-
out 2 games this year.
Right now, it's BioShock on the 16th. It's Assassin's Creed 3 on the 30th. You have Halo 4 and then Blops the week after. So,
Blops 2.
Blops 2, yeah.
Allegedly.
Well,
That's coming out.
Carl,
It's pretty much confirmed, but allegedly.
it's Call of Duty. Black Ops.
I know, I love that one.
These gummy worms have smiley faces on them. It's
Is that
kinda
why you were
creepy.
laughing?
No.
Don't even worry about it,
He's doing
Sam.
some crazy stuff with the beer.
Oh, I miss these things when I'm reading.
We were trying to distract the shit out of you, and it wasn't working.
No.
You were dedicated to
in
craft,
your
I'll give you
zone.
that.
All right, good, yeah. But yeah, so it would be a perfect release date because it would fit in there. I really don't want them to do it because everyone complains about it every single year. There's no real good games that come out spring, summer. And
No, there's not.
They seriously. I really think Assassin's.
Alice.
I really think Grand Theft Auto should wait till the spring to actually launch.
I agree, because you pass up games that you just don't have enough time to play. You're going to miss a couple gems. Like right now, I'm dying for a good game to come out, and I'm probably going to have to pass up on one or two of these titles that are coming out in the fall, just because there's not enough time or money in those couple months. You got to pick and choose.
Those from last year, like those 5
I still
titles
haven't
that came
finished Arkham City.
Yeah,
still.
me either. I'm
and
like
I was
halfway
like
through.
the biggest Arkham Asylum fan.
No,
And I
we just
still
lost Jason as a listener.
Bye, Jason.
Bye, Jason.
And they're already coming out of the game of the year for Arkham Asylum or
Yeah.
Arkham City 2, and you
Yeah,
haven't even
that's-
finished that.
There's just
first
too
one.
much crap, dude. I haven't finished Skyrim. I haven't finished a bunch of games from this.
No.
I haven't finished
You also
Skyward.
just got Skyrim.
I haven't finished Skyward Sword, and I've had that a while. I haven't finished. What else came out big that
But
year?
I mean, maybe
Assassins.
You're a busy man.
like it does. give
Assassin's
us
Creed. I
time-
just
I don't know
bought
what else.
Assassin's Creed.
During the summer, though, when there is nothing in spring and summer, it does give us time to actually catch up on all that. But
Yeah.
it sucks because you have to wait 9 months till you actually have enough time to play. Because my summers are a lot, more dead than my winter and spring.
Oh, my winter, I have nothing going on. It's great.
Yes, I'm the opposite. I got my summers are free. The rest of them is just shit.
The problem is when you have 10 hours free in front of your Xbox, you tend to pop on the Netflixes, though. You don't really
Right.
sit there and
Yeah, sometimes
tear
though.
into. You're
Depending
not
on
like,
the
oh,
one.
I got 10 hours to game. You're just like, fuck this. I don't know.
This was awesome. EA has not responded to this yet. This is the next story. Korean free-to-play firm Maple Story actually
Interesting.
offered to buy EA. That's incredible. EA is the biggest company in like the world right
In
now with the
video game
amount of
world,
games
yeah.
that come out. And you have a free-to-play Korean developer asking if they want to be bought out.
Well, the thing is, I actually heard about this on a different report. They actually make more money than EA.
Yeah.
But EA has less than half the employees. Or no, wait, it's the other way around.
EA has
this
more.
company has half the employees of EA.
Yeah, they got like 500 people or something.
but they make twice as much money, and it was
Yeah.
just But the fact of the matter is, when you're even like, that's weird that EA's even getting like offered this kind of thing.
Yeah,
'Cause
no,
that-
it's incredible.
like-
Like, because you think of EA as the most dominant thing, and like this almost seems like a slap in the face to them, like a company like EA to be bought out.
They deserve it.
it might
I
happen.
mean, they just got rid of. I think last week I was saying they were getting rid of like 50 to 100 employees, but I mean they're not.
Well, it's them
like,
or Activision. I'm not sure who's bigger. I know EA has more actual IPs, and
Yeah.
but I mean but Activision alone has Blizzard under their belt, so they have WoW and Call of Duty, which
Yeah.
are the two biggest franchises on the planet.
Yeah, I know they specifically wanted to go after FIFA, Battlefield, or Mass Effect. And what was interesting enough is that the EA stock actually went up 75 cents since this story's happened, and that's actually a big increase for because they have low stock.
It's a big tell that this isn't very rumorish either. That it might actually.
Possibly,
going
I don't
down.
think it would go down. Like
The stock market-
they're like two completely different companies. Because Nexon does just the free-to-play stuff online, and that's it. And EA's like dipped their toes in that kind of a thing, but it's not their forte.
Yeah, because they have
Like,
Battlefield free to play.
it really doesn't make any sense for them to
Yeah, but
own
it,
EA.
it could just be a huge merger where they let EA run their own ship, but they're just making money
kind of like
off
what
them.
Marvel and Disney did.
Yeah, because I mean, maybe they'll be like, you know what, you guys like. If they overtook EA, they'd be like, you guys clearly know what you're doing. We're going to stay out of it. We just want a percentage of the profits, and we're going to technically own you. You know what I mean? It could be one of those type things. Like, you guys get that. We got the free to play market,
Yeah.
and you guys totally get the right. Like, what's not the non free to play?
The
Pay to
regular
play?
thing.
Pay to play. Multi-subscription.
I guess.
I don't know.
All
I
the
don't
terrible
see that.
games
You know
in
what I
the
mean?
world.
Then they could be very dominant
Yeah.
on both sides. Because, I mean, it seems like a lot of stuff is kind of going to that free to play, and a lot of stuff's going to that $1 Android
Yeah.
and iOS. And you're still going to have your big AAA titles, but a lot
course.
you got to prepare to shift to that other realm.
Yeah, a lot of
I guess.
people are going to have to look for those free to play options because they are dominating right now,
Yeah.
as opposed to the monthly pay to.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's because
play.
no one wants to spend money on garbage.
It's true.
yeah, because you get to try the game out for free with free
And
to play.
keep playing
And if
for
you like,
free.
if you like it, you could buy shit and buy into the game and give them money and support it.
Yeah, you know,
if it
it's
sucks,
like-
you delete it. You're done. If you
mean-
buy a $60 game and it sucks, you're stuck with a $60 shitty
$60
game.
This week, like
Looking
me,
through
you,
Star
and Joe
Wars.
both played, 2 free to play games. I mean, me and Joe had Guild Wars, and we had
Tribes.
Tribes.
We were playing Tribes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a blast.
It's a blast. I mean, they say, give us $10, we'll give you VIP, thing. You get more XP every match. It's awesome. I mean, you buy in, you get awesome stuff basically, and it's not the way that TF2 has it with their free to play, where buy the
love
most
hats.
overpowered weapon ever, or buy hats, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I like it because you can buy into it, but you're not buying an overpowered. You're gonna win every time. Now it's just more experience, which is nice.
Rock on.
Awesome. This next message is for anyone who bought Star Trek Online in the first few months.
I didn't buy Star Trek.
I
No,
did.
not you two. I'm talking about the two people.
No, I'm one of them. No, actually, it's actually an
The two people that bought
I
it.
know.
Yeah.
I know.
No, it's huge right now because
It's
it
huge
goes
right
up-
now, it's free to play.
$3 from GameStop to buy
and
the
free to
collector's
play
edition.
if you want it.
Or it's free to play if you just download it off of Steam.
Or $3.
Yeah. But the reason I'm bringing it up is they found a 2-year-old hack. No credit card information was taken from when you needed a credit card with it, but now all users, if they think you might have been part of it, you have to change your password. I was actually one of them. I did get an email from them this week. The only information that was taken that they confirmed was passwords. Go change your passwords or anything if you bought it, but that's about it.
For all you Star Wars folks.
I bought it.
Star Trek.
Sorry.
Yes.
Bored.
I'm a
Same
Star
difference.
Wars. No, don't ever. You bite your tongue, sir.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh God, don't hit me.
Ubisoft
Don't take the belt off
confirmed
again.
Rayman Oranges.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Rayman
doing a
Oranges?
follow-up called Rayman Legends.
It got leaked on the Wii's.
Yeah, did you see
Yeah,
that
I
Wii
saw
U
that.
The
support?
screenshots that weren't supposed to release yet because the game's clearly in beta.
Right.
But
Did you see that that Wii U trailer they put out for it too?
That's what I'm talking about. It got leaked. It wasn't a trailer. It was,
It was a
official.
full trailer. But yeah, it was definitely obviously leaked, and then they were like, "Yeah, we're obviously doing
Yeah.
it." But
It looks good. It looks good for being in
The
beta.
near field stuff they're doing with it looked really cool.
Yep.
I liked that. I thought it was neat.
The Wii U with that extra like the
tablet?
I mean, you can bring some really creative aspects into the gaming world.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just worried that nobody's going to implement it correctly. Like
They're gonna do like the Motion Plus
They're gonna
thing.
do
where they're
stupid
like, look how
safe
sweet
things.
this
Yeah.
is, and then nobody uses it.
they're gonna do stupid safe things instead of building a game correctly. Like I don't know. That's
Yeah.
why I don't really like the Connect and the Move. I don't feel it being implemented correctly. But
I agree.
yeah,
All right, next story. The Walking Dead took an interesting route to actually get onto Xbox Live Arcade. They announced this Thursday that it was coming out on Friday.
That's interesting.
A lot of people thought that so far no Telltale game has actually made it onto Xbox Live. So it was thought that they would actually skip it because they did skip the Back to the Future series and the whole Sam and Max series on Xbox. So they thought they were gonna, kind of skip on them. So far, Walking Dead's got a Metascore critic rating of 82. I don't know if anyone's got it here just yet.
I have not. I heard good things.
Yeah, I heard good things too. I haven't had a chance to try it out though.
I watched gameplay of it. It looks like a good point and click adventure, but I don't really.
It seems like the best they've made because I think they're getting.
Yeah.
I think they're getting continually better. Like I know with Star Wars because I'm still in the middle of that on the PlayStation. It's like it's not even a game.
Wait, Star Wars? They made a Star Wars one too?
No. What did I say?
Back to the Future?
Back to the Future.
Okay,
What did
yeah,
I
you said
say
Star
You
Wars.
said Star Wars, dude.
Wow.
I was like,
Same thing. No.
no.
I-
And there was
with,
that.
with Back to the Future, it's like barely a game because you can't screw up or do anything wrong. It's just like there's only so many things to click on, and the game forces you to move forward. If that makes any sense, there's no
Yeah.
like discovery.
Yeah,
there's
there-
5
there's,
things in the
like-
room to click on. Once you click on all 5, the game is going to move forward.
Yeah, it was very linear.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying. And I heard from what I heard with Walking Dead, it's a lot different. They're like getting a lot better at their craft, and it's,
which is sad that because they've been doing the Sam and Max games, like that's Telltale's thing was point and click, and they're just now mastering it. Like,
yeah. Well,
I mean, granted,
I'm having
games
a
have
good time.
changed since the old Sam and Max.
I mean,
to
that
now,
might be a
but-
little bit harder because this is a story that they're putting their own craft to it. Sam and Max is the exact same way. With Back to the Future, you still had to tell that story.
well, also they got to be careful with Walking Dead because it's still in the air. This is not a show that like you can't.
Well, it's like a
stray
story
too
running.
far.
It's a
Parallel.
It's a parallel story.
story,
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking A.
This is actually really sad news for PC gamers. Stalker 2 is canceled. Anyone, if you don't know about it, Stalker 2 was basically like heralded as one of the nicest looking PC games when it first came out, mostly for their atmospheric stuff. Like the whole world was like. Yeah, no.
Atmospheric
It was
stuff.
Stuff, yeah.
Put that on a bullet point in the back of the box. I'll buy it.
Yeah. No, like their worlds were very nice to look like. They felt very lifelike. It was really nice like that. So it was canceled. So but what it was a cool kind of twist for this one is that the company isn't actually dying because of this. They're actually getting picked up. They renamed themselves to let's see, where is it? For the sake of fucking up names, guys, Vostok Games. It's in the Ukraine, and they're actually working on a free-to-play, massive multiplayer first-person shooter called Survivorium. Survivorium. There you go, fucking up names again.
Survivorium?
It's kind of curious how
Survivorium.
Mark always gets the weird names to pronounce. It's like it always falls on your shoulders. I love
I enjoy fucking up names as much as the next guy.
it. Good stuff.
Yeah. You might have been looking around the web this week and you heard that DICE was working on a new IP. The problem was, it was all a typo and the date was actually for a future Battlefield 3 map pack.
Aww.
So to kill your hopes and dreams of a new DICE game, there it was.
But if you're looking for an expansion for the Battlefields, it does look like it's coming out. I've been reading a lot about the rumors and shit popping up.
Yeah. Also, got into last 2 sexy stories of the week. I don't think I said it was sexy stories of the week today.
We all know.
Not
it's
until
like-
now.
Oh, we know.
Alright, yeah.
They're obviously very
All
sexy.
right, Xbox is getting a new music app. It is believed to be the Woodstock app, and it's going to be unveiled officially at E3. It's going to offer cross-platform play from the iOS, Android, Windows 8, and 360. And
That's impressive.
It is. It really is. And it will have a deep Facebook integration with it.
I thought he was going to say Deep Throat.
Deep Throat. It's got a Deep Throat application in it where you can stick your penis in your
I
machine.
love my Xbox.
And it's also going to have a scan and match function to it, which iTunes is experimenting with right now. I don't exactly know what the scan and match does. I believe it looks at your library and gives you kind of like a, you should listen to this. It's either that or it's going to be like Shazam.
I think it's going to be kind of like Amazon's, like, if you like this product, you also like these products.
Yeah,
I think
people-
it's something like
People
that.
who
if I'm
listen
not
to this
mistaken.
song frequently purchase this song with it.
Deep Throat
You should too, or
etiquette.
else you're not cool.
I think this might be the beginning of the end for all of our favorite music source, which is Zune, which everybody on the planet all goes
Yeah,
to for
Zune.
all of their music and movie pleasures. Yes, no.
Yeah. So I mean, it looks cool. I'll definitely download it because like right now I'm just using Last.fm on my Xbox, so we'll see. All right, who's ready for the number one sexy story, guys?
Mikey is.
Mikey is. Tony, Joe,
I'm ready.
guy in the background. No, that's not a guy. Never mind.
No, it's Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
fuck you,
right
Nathan
there.
Drake.
What?
Oh,
Oh, man.
Them's
give
be
it a
fighting
there.
words.
We both pissed off Tony now, Mark. Joseph, quick.
What?
Piss off Tony.
No. I agree with him fully.
Oh, he said it.
I agree with Tony fully.
All right, the Skyrim patch.
Wait, I'm not ready.
What? Oh my god, fuck off. The Skyrim patch was diagnosed in the patch files for 1.5.26. Some people were actually kind of looking into it, and the DLC pack 01 was kind of looked into. The DLC is going to be called the Revenge. It's going to be called Revenge of the Snow Prince, and is going to feature snow elves, crossbows, new vampire feeding animations, snow elf prince, and something with a RF prefix, which we are thinking
Radio
is a
frequencies?
new companion character. Apparently this week, Bethesda's going to make some kind of announcement about
Hooray.
it, since this kind of leaked and stuff. Because people are looking at file names and coding and whatever.
That's very, very exciting.
Yeah.
More Skyrim is
forward.
always
I love
good.
crossbows.
I haven't even finished the regular campaign, and now there's extra
neither.
shit that
I
I might
haven't-
never get around to.
you know what's
I've
sad?
barely started the regular campaign.
I've put like a lot of hours. Like I should say, I probably put like 20 to 30 hours into it. I have not gone out a Whiterun in the main story.
Yeah, that sounds
I've
about
been to
right.
all the major cities. Like there's missions where like you're drinking a bar and you wake up in a different city.
Oh man, that was a fun quest.
I love that quest. That was
The Hangover
amazing. That
quest was awesome.
Yeah, that was my favorite quest. Now I'm wanted in most cities, but anywho, yeah, very cool. I'm looking forward to it. I guess. Only problem is I'm not even close to being done with the main story. I haven't
That's
even
what I'm
done the main
saying.
story. I couldn't even tell you what the main story is about anymore since came out in what, November?
I want to say a
I don't
ballpark
remember.
that it involves dragons of some sort.
Yeah.
I could
Like,
be wrong
it's,
though.
it's sad. Like
There might be swordplay.
Yeah, there might be. Oh no,
Little
I know
bit.
that. I know
Little
that.
bit.
Yeah, But like, it's sad because there's no way I'm ever gonna even beat this game, and there's DLC coming out for it, and because I'll just run around like it'll take me hours to do one quest.
Because you get distracted by anything else.
Well, no, it's like one quest will take 2 hours, like that one. And then it was like, go do this stuff, and then like that's just like the whole game for me is one quest. I'll go do it, and then I'll get off, and I'll come back like a week later to and I'll do another quest. And there's too many quests like that. I will never finish Skyrim.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do what I did with Oblivion when Shivering Isles came out. I will buy the expansion pack, I'll throw my money at them, and then never play the DLC until 4 years from now when Elder Scrolls 6 is coming out, and I go, oh shit, I need to finish Skyrim.
And then it looks dated as hell.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, oh, everyone has derp face, I hate this game.
No, why
It's
can I
not going to
virtual
look
this?
dated if you have it on a computer.
Nerd.
Nuh-uh. You're just jealous because you're the only one here who doesn't have it on PC.
I just built a PC a couple weeks ago. Stop yelling at me. I'm sorry. You forgot a little story, Mark. Just a little guy.
Go ahead.
Just a little guy. That the
Just a tip.
Just a tip. Just a tip. The Targets.
Yeah, I know them.
They be
Got a wonderful brush.
they be accidentally outing the release date of the CODs.
Well, I said the release date already, and Target's like in third place. Target right now is getting a bronze medal for their release date of leaking because Spain was the first. And I believe someone in Africa was
France.
second.
France is pretty
France
bad.
was in
They'd
there too. Target might be fourth as far as I know. They don't even get a medal. Fuck you, Target.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, say your tagline thing.
I'm waiting for the setup and it's not working. So
What's the setup? I'll
I'm
do
just
it
gonna
for
be like,
you.
seems like they hit it on the target.
Oh, my mustache.
Let's go eat caviar.
Highbrow.
Let's go eat caviar. Oh, that's good stuff.
You guys
All
are
right.
dumb.
All right.
We gotta do this week.
Sexy
again.
stories of the week. Gone.
That was a good one.
Wait till next week for more sexy stories.
So-
Get naked, everybody.
We're hoping for all of you out there that maybe we could get a little
Mike is
we
getting
could get a little input maybe if what you guys want to hear because we're trying to figure out this whole new segment we added with the weekend gaming history and we don't know if we like it quite yet or if we should maybe kind of go into one aspect of it a little bit deeper as opposed to just listing a bunch of games off that came out or maybe send in some input and let us know what you guys think. Yeah. Okay. Rock on. As for now, I'll just stick with what we've been doing until we figure this out. But please let us know, or if you guys like what we're doing, let us know. We'll keep it, I guess. I'm not sure yet.
Speed through the list.
yeah.
And save the one we talked about for last.
That's the one in the middle, yeah?
Yeah.
Big, yeah. Okay,
Save that for last.
okay. April 24, 2003, the European interactive games industry announced the first European rating system. This is when PEGI came out. When you watch some trailers and like, PEGI.
It's similar to the US's
PEGI.
ESRB.
PEGI 18. PEGI, blah,
I
blah,
love
bly.
the Peggy
Yeah.
guy. I love how he sounds.
Yeah, I
He's
actually
so
like when
epic.
I actually like when the trailers come out and they're European based. Yeah, it's cool. Also on April 24th, Ubisoft announced Tom Clancy's End War. I remember that and it looked awesome. Then the game was a little disappointing, but
It's pretty cool on computer.
April 25th. Mark, you want to fuck? Or I'll just
Mark, fuck up a name.
I'll screw
Come
you.
fuck-
Wait,
no, 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 no.
wait.
What we got?
We're gonna
What we got?
fuck.
It's Kenji
wait.
Yamamoto.
Oh, I wouldn't have fucked that one up.
He's
Yamamoto's like the most
Yeah,
common.
yeah, I know, but I'm terrible at just saying shit as
Worse
well.
He was born in
One
1964.
of Nintendo's most notable composers. He was born. He did stuff like Metroid, Advance Wars, and Super Smash Bros. 1972. We talked about this
Smash
last year. Ralph Baer put it in the patent, but this week the patent got approved. So, April 25th. Also, 1980, Activision announced that what is this? Exists and intends to design. Oh, this is when they decided they were going to do stuff for the 2600, which I tried to go into a couple weeks ago, and Joe cut me off and said save it for the historical podcast. So
Yeah.
we will do so. April 26th.
Man, I want to know.
Mark, come fuck up this name.
Fuck this.
All right, what we got?
Something with Pokemon. I don't even know.
Something-
Here, Mark, are you on Facebook?
Yeah, send it to
Game
me.
Freak.
All right, he's giving it to me.
We'll go back.
Here it
to
is.
that.
Here's
What's
the name. Go.
It is Satoshi Tirajiri.
Seems legit.
Seems legit, guys.
Anyways, he
I love doing
what did he even do?
memes.
He founded
He
Great
made
Game
this.
Freak. April 28th, Tails Sky Patrol hit the shelves in Japan. Later showed up over here as Sonic Adventure.
Boo.
Okay. Then you wanted to save this one for dead last, yeah?
Yeah, save that for
April
last.
29th, 2008, Rockstar released Grand Theft Auto 4. That was today.
That was today.
Happy birthday, Grand Theft Auto.
GTA.
Killing
Happy birthday, Grand Theft Auto IV.
Second to last, April 30th, 1998, Spec Ops, Rangers Lead the Way, went for sale on the PCs.
Spec
then-
Ops. Your series.
And this is
Series
the
of
greatest story
mediocre.
that happened this week.
Yeah. This week, April 28th, 1997, 3D Realms announced in 1997 Duke Nukem Forever.
I've heard
That's
that game.
great.
Gearbox
Hey, that game just came out, right?
Gearbox hoped to release it later that summer.
They fucked up, dude.
15 years.
Close. They just missed it.
15 years.
Missed it by that much.
Just a little bit.
And this segment could take a 15-year hiatus, too.
Yeah, way back.
Well, that's it. That's this week in gaming, folks.
Hooray!
We could happen.
The Duke Nukem one was good.
Right?
I enjoyed that. And then the Spec Ops series.
See, that's what I'm saying. Instead of listing all those out, we could have just picked Duke Nukem and made fun of it for 5 minutes instead of listing everything.
Yeah.
I could have
That's
done
why
that.
I don't know
Because
what.
like Spec Ops is just a series of mediocre games and nothing better.
Half that crap. It's like, who cares? You know, like that's why I don't know if it's a little too dry and too.
All right,
bland.
listeners, let's get your opinion.
Yeah, let us know what you guys want us to do with that side. Do you like
Send
it? Should we
nudes.
cut it? Should we keep
Wait,
it
we
going?
doing
What's going
something
on?
else?
What's
Never
going
mind.
on? Let us know what you want. We're here for you.
It's your podcast.
You want us
We're
to
just
bring it
talking
back in
about
15 years? We could do that, too.
Yeah.
For episode whatever.
102.
12. What? We're bad at math. Okay.
All right. Now what?
Yeah, what do we do anymore?
Who has to
Joe.
pee yet?
Joe.
No,
No.
Because
Oh,
we're
yeah,
all
we're-
drinking.
We're drinking a lot of beer today.
We are drinking beer.
It's true.
So,
Today
I think
is-
we're good right now.
Let's roll.
Also the first that we're ever drinking while recording.
Yay!
I need another one.
being an adult is fun.
Yay! Adult. I'm the youngest adult.
Oh,
Let's go
here.
rumors.
No.
Let's go emails.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
All right.
Disconnected.
So since I do need another beer, I'm going to start with this one because we're going to be talking about it for 10 minutes.
So you can walk away and get a beer.
So I can walk away and get a beer.
It's
That's
So
our host.
before I do that, who needs another beer?
I'm good. I just opened up my other
yeah,
one.
whatever. Grab one. Grab 4.
Okay.
Grab 4.
All right. So this question is from Masses. Massey's. How do you pronounce his name? Massey's, right?
I
thought you guys were his
call him
friends.
Massey's, but well,
Masses.
It's a weird name.
no.
He's the only one I know. Anyway, that guy. You rock.
Okay.
You're awesome. You should come back to the show
Yes.
every week. You should be our 4th host.
Hey now.
Come
That's like the 3rd time I've been slammed.
So, he wants to know what the originally it was going to be 5. I was just saying top 3 games that we're looking forward to this year.
Very good question.
Yeah.
Very
Right?
interesting. You're leaving to get a spear. Okay.
We are
I
going
need
to
a
be
second.
talking
Is
for 5
anybody
minutes.
ready? Because I
I've-
need a second
yeah,
to think
I've
about
got-
this.
I've got 2.
I got 1.
All right, I'll go first.
I got 2.
I am looking forward to Darksiders 2. Absolutely. BioShock Infinite is going to be the one I'm really looking forward to. And Diablo I think is going to be the next big one that I'm really stoked for. Otherwise, like, there's a lot of good games out there, but
Yeah.
the 3 I'm really, really stoked for are those.
I'm actually ready if you guys got it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'm also looking forward to
Beer
BioShock
Watch.
because I'm a big BioShock fan, and this game looks like it's going to be really good and it's go back to its roots.
God, yes.
And the second is actually an HD remake, which is really rare for me because I'm not big on these. But wow, you opened that like right on the mic, didn't you?
In case you don't
It's
know, we're
actually,
alcoholics.
The
Joe's an alcoholic.
The-
Yeah,
Joe's
listen to the
an
April Fool's cast.
I foreshadowed this. Sorry.
The
Go ahead,
Ratchet
Joey.
and, the Ratchet and Clank HD.
Oh my God, I
collection
completely
that's
forgot
coming
that's coming out.
I cannot wait. This is like it's sad because it's a remake. It's probably my most anticipated game this year. And after that is the new Medal of Honor because I'm a big Medal of Honor nerd. I like military shooters. I know we give Call of Duty shit a lot.
Yeah, it's
but
Call of Duty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it deserves it.
I'm fans of all of them though. I like Call of Duty. I like Medal of Honor. I like Battlefield. I like all these games. I'm just a big
At least that's how
I'm a sucker for
you
these
know you're a
games.
fan because you can point out its flaws.
yeah.
That's how you know.
But I'm looking really forward to the new Medal of Honor. So those
Nice.
are my 3. There's like you pointed out. There's plenty of games I'm
There's a
looking
ton.
forward to outside of those 3 games. But those are my
man,
3.
Yeah, I mean, Borderlands 2, Pokemon Black and White 2.
I didn't even think of Borderlands. Jesus Christ.
Dicks.
Sorry.
I was hoping you would all forget about that one.
I'm surprised. Yeah,
Diablo.
Go-
I'm looking forward to.
I was
that.
surprised you didn't say Halo.
There's Oh my god! How did
I was so surprised. I was
Scratch
waiting
that.
for
More
it.
like-
Scratch
more
that.
like
Halo.
Halo.
I gotta bump one of those for Halo. That sucks. What is
Oh,
wrong?
you
Bump
bump
Ratchet.
Medal of Honor.
Bump Medal of Honor.
I have to
No,
bump
no,
Medal of
no.
Honor.
Bump Ratchet, because that's just remakes.
No, I really can't bump that.
But they're all remakes.
Up Your Arsenal is like one of my top 3 favorite games of all time, and now it's
More
coming
like
back
Up Your
with trophies,
Ass,
and
which is where
fucking
he stores all his weapons.
just the Quartastic battle
He
that takes
stores
place
it in
with
Clank.
yeah.
He's a robot. It makes sense. It's not in
He's
his
a little
butt.
tiny
You're the-
robot
you're the
that
only
every
one that's
gun is
beaten it,
bigger than
right?
he is.
You're the only other one that's beaten it.
Yeah,
right?
the Quartastic Challenge?
No,
Awful.
the whole game. The Quartastic Challenge is one of the
Oh
best
god, it was insane.
2 hours in video gaming history.
Oh, it's just chaos the entire time. And it's so much fun.
And like
That's-
by
that's-
the 60th wave, you're like struggling for ammo already.
Right?
And
Oh,
you're
that's
just
the
like,
one
how am I
where
going to do this?
It was hovering over lava, right? And they would like flip it, so it's like, no, you
And
can't
then the
use this
chainsaws would come
panel.
up, and you have to survive 100
It was
straight
just-
waves.
It was just goddamn chaos, but it's so much fun.
It's two the best hours in my whole video gaming
Yeah.
life, and now it's going to be in glorious HD remade with trophy support. I cannot fucking wait.
That's like the first thing I ever rage quit. I think
I used to love
Like-
Ratchet and Clank.
I would get to like the
I'm gonna
early
get that.
90s, and I'm like,
We can play
done.
together.
Fuck this.
It's a good game. I heard there's going to be multiplayer. Okay, we're getting way too into Ratchet.
Sorry, we're talking about Ratchet.
Okay,
Yeah, that's cool.
3 games that you're looking forward to. Yeah, Halo,
For this
Ratchet.
year.
So mine's Halo 4, Ratchet and Clank, and
Borderlands.
Bioshock.
Bioshock.
I'm
Borderlands.
looking more forward to Bioshock. I am.
Nerd.
Joseph, what's your top 3?
What's Mark's top 3?
I don't care about Mark's
All
top 3. I always do.
Yeah.
My third one is going to be. I'm gonna say if it comes out this year, it'll be Dishonored. Will be my third.
Oh, that does look good too.
Yeah, third would be Dishonored. If it doesn't make this year, I would have to say probably. I do Borderlands 2 as my third.
Mine and Mark's third are the exact same.
All right,
Dishonored or Borderlands.
Dishonored looks awesome.
Yeah.
My number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
All right, I'll go to my number 1. My number 1 will be Halo 4.
Yes.
My number 1 will be Halo 4. My number 2, I'd probably have to say Sniper Elite or Bioshock.
He's like so nervous. He's like, I can't do this. It's too much pressure.
Let's go with Sniper Elite. It's different.
Fuck it.
So my third is Dishonored or Borderlands 2, depending. It's going to be Dishonored if it comes out this year. Otherwise, it's Borderlands. Number 2 is Diablo 3.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 is Guild Wars,
Guild Wars is
which
Yeah,
is
that's
actually
very much in my
probably
cut, too.
That's
something
like- I
no
would,
one's
like,
expecting
if
me
I,
to
like-
say.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if we had the same question like 6 months ago, that would be completely. I wouldn't be like, "Who the fuck are you? You're not Joseph. Get out of here!" Right?
For those of you who don't know, I have easily put 1,000 hours into Guild Wars 1.
I put like 2,000 into WoW, so I know where you're at.
Yeah.
Like I'm a huge MMO junkie. I love the character
what?
progression.
A
I'm
MMO
a MMO junkie.
Momogerburger.
no,
I shoot up
More
with them
peg.
momos.
it's called a Morpeg.
Look at the track marks. Marks. every subscription, you get a shot.
All right.
Is that every
That was a
time
good
you
que-
pay
yeah.
for a month?
That was a good
That's a
question.
lot.
That was a very good question. We enjoyed it.
All right. Do we want to take on Andrew Dillon's question or Brendan's question?
Either one.
Andrew.
Andrew Dillon, our new friend.
All right.
Hey, Andrew,
Guild
how are
3
you?
weeks in a row? We
Just
love
like
this.
Guild
We
Wars,
love
that's
this
3
guy.
weeks in a row.
We
Yeah,
love
well,
this
see you
guy.
now.
Keep sending
I
him in,
know.
bro.
If you're anywhere in the Chicago area, you should
should
come
come
on our
guest
show.
host, yeah.
Yeah.
Just handing out.
Well, I was
guest
talking to
spots.
him a
Not
little bit
even
on
special
YouTube's
anymore.
comments. A little bit. I was talking.
Well,
about
yeah,
where
we had
we're
you on
going.
3 times.
I know, clearly. Just handing out guest spots.
Yeah, it
like you're,
sucks
like
when-
you're a hooker.
It sucks when people.
Like you're a hooker.
It sucks when people cut you off when you're trying to talk, doesn't it?
I could just
Pretty
mute them.
fucking lame.
I have power to mute all of you fuckers.
All right.
All
We're
right.
gonna keep this going.
I have
Andrew
microphones
Dillon.
in.
If you could change any video game character's voice actor and replace it with a celebrity of your choice, which character and which celebrity?
Okay, that's a void question because Nolan North does every video game character all the time ever from now on. So, doesn't really matter anymore.
Solid Snake. No one knows.
No, you shut up.
would-
David Hayter's amazing. I don't know. I don't know people's names.
Oh man, this is a tough one because like
Not replacing Splinter Cell. He's fucking awesome. Thinking.
Like, is anyone like else tired of Kratos yelling? I need breakfast. breakfast. Calm down, Kratos.
That's what he does.
I don't know.
He's just an angry.
But I don't know if that would take away from the
That's like his character, though.
the esque of the game.
Can I get an omelet?
Could I get an omelet?
Jewish Kratos.
What the fuck?
I'm not a Jew.
But these eggs kosher? I can't
need
kill
to-
Zeus if I
this is
got
a
some
rough-
tummy
this is a rough
problems.
one.
Okay, well,
This is
this is the one I want just because it would be fucking hysterical to replace Jace's voice, Jace from
Gears.
Gears, and replace the voice actor with Bob Saget.
I love Bob Saget.
Or
He said-
or
you
no,
wanna
no,
know
no,
this?
no, I better. We're gonna turn Jace into a white guy and replace the voice with Jim Jeffries.
Irish dude.
How about we replace Nathan Drake
Australian.
with Gilbert
No.
Godfrey?
no.
No,
You want to know?
I would play that game.
Bob Saget is the voice from How I Met Your
get up
Mother.
there, we gotta
I didn't
climb
know
the rope ladder. Oh my god, that'd be fucking great.
Just a little the outpans though.
Yeah, he's in the
Voice
yeah.
kids.
That's Bob Saget. I thought it would be actually him, but no.
I'm struggling with this question more than I've ever struggled
Yeah, me
with
too.
any question. This is rough.
Because for the most part, everyone nails voice actors pretty well.
No,
well,
you
if
just
it's a good
get
game.
the
It's a
problem
bad
is you
game,
get so wrapped up in the way it is. It's hard to picture somebody else doing that role once you've spent that 10 or 20
Yeah.
hours with that game. I don't know, because you got me thinking Gears now a little. You got-
I'd like John Madden replaced by Al Michaels.
I want Scorpion replaced by Bob Saget too.
Get
Get over here! I'm Bob Saget, bitch.
Let's see.
I'm looking around at your posters.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like what game
trying to
actors
think
do I
of a
really
game,
know that I
like-
won't replaced. Like all the good ones are like they're pretty well voiced. Like if you go for bad ones, maybe.
That's rough.
Nah, I know. I don't know if I can answer this. Ashton Kutcher plays everything.
No.
Oh.
I feel bad because it's a good question. I just don't know how to answer it.
Yeah, like all of like I said, like all the voice, like all the actors of the characters I like are very well done.
No, because this, I was going to say this would be awesome with John Wayne. Where I'm pointing at Red Dead Redemption, but I'm thinking back to whoever it is that did
John
John
Wayne's
Marston's.
dead.
No, he nailed it.
That's,
he
that's
did
what I was
really
saying. I
fucking
was like,
well.
the guy did a great job.
He was amazing.
But I mean,
The
tell me
gentleman that
you
played
wouldn't
John
want the Duke commentating that.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
badass too. You know what I'm saying?
Clint Eastwood is
I
anything.
ain't gonna hit you. Like hell, I ain't.
I know in COD World at War, I'm looking at that right now. Keither Sutherland was doing the voiceover on the actual campaign.
Yeah.
And that was kind of lame because you're all like waiting for that little doo dee doo. That's the 24 clock. I don't know how to make the noises like it, and it just didn't.
Yeah, it was just that. It was just a beeps.
That's
You were thinking of Law and Order.
No.
Bomb, bomb.
You know-
You know whose voice I really, really liked? Jasper from Fable 3.
Oh,
Yes, he was awesome.
yeah.
Oh my god,
the,
what is
the
his
butler.
goddamn name? He was in all the Monty Pythons.
He's just that old.
I was
English
literally
funny dude.
just talking about this
Yeah.
the other day. I don't fucking remember his name, but yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. And he didn't. He nailed it. He was
You,
really.
you know
good
what's
at Fable
sad?
3.
This is gonna hit me like as soon as we stop recording. And
No,
I'm gonna
Joseph's
get
looking it up right now.
So
I'm gonna
mad.
take care of it.
No, not him. I'm talking.
Oh, the
I'm still
question?
on this.
Like what
question.
actor? Yeah.
I'm gonna like get home and see my video game wall and be like, oh, why didn't I think of that? Because Halo's voiced awesome. Nathan Drake's
Okay,
awesome.
I actually do have one. If we can do announcers, because that's all I'm coming up with, I would love the NHL series to be to get rid of those announcers and use the guys from the Canadian BBC hockey network. I love those guys. That they,
I think they're boring.
I think they're the most interesting. I love they know what they're talking about.
Oh, they know their shit.
Yeah, I know. I found their voices interesting. I find their announcing like that's all I can really think of. I mean,
Like
doing sports
to me,
gaming.
like Doc gets a little annoying, but he's so like vibrant and just, a shot. It's like take it easy, dude. It was like nothing. It was a little backhand wrister. It's all right, and he just like over exaggerates. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, you could if you want over exaggerating. What the Sabres guy?
Yeah.
Sabres guys. Are
Oh my God.
ridiculous.
We're getting.
I mean,
okay,
yeah,
too
this
much
is like
hockey,
all
too
we
much
can come
hockey.
up with because I really don't have one.
You know what? If I think of something, I'm going to revert back to this next. We've spent enough time on it. We just haven't. Nobody can answer it. I don't know. We should move on. But if we think of anything, we will re-bring this up next week because this is something we might have to sit on for the week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's.
John
hop in-
Cleese.
Thank you. Yeah, that's his name.
You're
He was the
welcome.
butler in 3.
Yep.
He did
He's
really
also the
good.
butler in 2.
Good for him. All right, next email. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew. You're the man.
All right.
You're probably really handsome, too.
Yeah.
Send us pictures.
Creep out our new fans. Send us pictures.
That's what we're good at. Don't take away with things I'm good at. I'll have nothing left. Brendan, in your opinion, what game had a great story that overshadowed? Oh my god.
What had a great story, but was overshadowed by crappy gameplay?
Brink. Jinx.
God, you guys hate that game.
That game had so much potential and right in the toilet.
Any question that comes
That
up
game's
with, like, what game
potential was
negative?
Borderlands 2.
Yeah, that was.
And then
tanked hard, but it had such good chance. Like,
Insert
even the people
atomic
working
bomb
on it were great.
blast.
Like, the level designer,
Mikey's
the lead
asleep.
level designer was the guy who made Dust 2. For Counter-Strike people, you're like, oh my god, I come
love
all over
Dust
that guy
2.
every day.
Ew.
I also
Does
like
he know?
DE Rats.
No.
Oh, poor guy. Just wakes
So wait,
up.
its gameplay was good.
Was terrible.
But
No.
story
Bad.
sucked.
No.
Bad
or-
gameplay,
opposite.
great story.
Like, was there a game you played for the story, but you hated it, everything in between?
No.
Like, the story in Brink was cool. Like, you're
I'll
playing
play-
as
I will
Nexus
play
I still
and-
have Brink installed on my computer.
I'm the
the
opposite.
second. Wait,
I will play. I will play
I'm still
a
getting
shitty
confused.
game, or I'll play a shitty story if
Good
the game is
story, shit
fun.
game.
I'll do that.
yeah.
Got it.
Anytime.
I have mine, but I didn't realize it during my first playthrough. It was my second playthrough that it's really kicking in.
Which one, sir?
Resistance Fall Men. Amazing story. It's very dated and shitty and
So what you're saying is
Any-
don't play it.
no, it's.
I heard. Don't play it. Not gonna play it.
I'd play it.
Never gonna pick up again.
I-
Resistance series dead to me.
I'd love to go back. I'd suggest going back and playing it. Shut up, computer.
That was yours.
Actually suggest going back. It's just weird because cancel. Stop it. It's just weird because you go back and for anybody who plays FPSs nowadays, I mean, you're pretty much used to
Mouse and keyboard.
the Call of Duty buttons. It's just how it's the gold standard now.
Yeah, that's what happens with Killzone with me too. Killzone's control schemes are fucked.
Yeah, and
compared to anything.
I mean, now you go. This is before COD really, really, really took everything. What do you? Yeah, I saw it.
Stop with the funny internet pictures for one time. I
It's
swear to
Derek
God.
Rose down on the ground. It looks like Simba.
Yeah.
Simba pouncing on him.
No, it's like when Mufasa died when he was traveled. He was all like, "Derek,
Oh,
Derek, no."
that's what it was. Okay.
That's- God, you didn't even fucking appreciate it. I don't even like sports.
That's not sports. It's Disney.
Sports are stupid. I
Don't
love the
listen to
Lion
Disney. I was-
King.
You know what sports amazing? Cubs games at Wrigley Field.
Oh, let's do that.
on Monday, the next
Woo!
week.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay,
back
continue.
on topic.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about shitty games.
I was in the middle of Resistance. You guys cut me off again, bitches. I'm not getting back into this. Fuck you guys.
I heard don't play Resistance. Not playing Resistance. Don't care.
That's all I heard.
I did like 3 a lot though, Tony.
They're all really good.
I never played
Just the
them.
first one didn't age as well as it could have. The story's still tremendous. It's just
Yeah, when I played it too, the first Resistance, I was the exact same way. Like, I skipped all the way to the second one because it wasn't, gameplay wise, it wasn't very good. But the World War II thing, I was like, oh, cool. I didn't know this is in World War II and there's aliens trying to kill me.
I can't think of a single game that I plowed through just because I enjoyed the story that much. I can tell you countless games I've plowed through because the game was fun, even though the story was terrible. Prototype 2 is what I'm doing right now. Story is awful.
Skyrim.
Well,
What's the story?
I actually do have a second one.
the story is I go to that dungeon and I loot the shit out of
Yeah.
it. That's the story.
There's no
Yeah.
I do have a second one. Mass Effect 1. Fucking awesome
Yes.
story.
I think that's
When
that's
it did
yeah.
not, same thing. It did not age well at all. When you played it, fucking awesome. You thought it was great. You go back to it right now, you're like, why the hell did I pay $30 for this? Because it's like $30-$40 now again.
I can't because I came to the Mass Effect party late,
So you try to get
and
the first
everybody
one.
was like, "You got to play the first one first."
Yeah, and then you don't want to play the second one, but then you find out the second one is a complete overhaul.
And it's just I don't know.
Yeah, Mass Effect would be it didn't age well, but it has a great story to it.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I enjoyed it. All right, rock on, Joseph. Anything?
What?
Yes,
Brink.
good call.
Stop saying bring to everything. Like, why is
It's
that
a good
shit-
answer. It's legitimate strategy.
Rumors?
That was good. Thank you, Brian.
By the way, don't blame my segment. Your segment's going way over today, not mine.
This isn't my segment. This is email. This is not my segment.
Your
This
rumors
is
and
everyone.
social media.
No. Social media is.
You're wasting
total
time.
See,
segment.
I'm never on the hot seat. It's really nice.
What?
Me
No,
neither.
don't worry about
Me
it.
neither, Mark. Don't worry. Rumors.
No, not doing it.
All right, topic of the week.
Top of the week.
We just fuck rumors.
So PS3, no, PlayStation. I'm so
Same
dumb.
difference.
PlayStation. PS1 All Stars Battle Royale
Worst name ever.
may not include 3D, which would be the biggest fucking mistake they can ever fucking make.
That game would look amazing in 3D.
Nobody cares except for Joe.
Yeah, I don't
and
care.
Mikey.
Legitimately,
I
that game
said
would
Joe
look
and Mikey.
amazing.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Don't care.
That game would be
3D.
amazing in 3D.
Did you have you
3D
seen
is a
the
bad
the
fad.
levels they've been showing off with?
Oh my god!
Like the Hades
boob
Patapon level would look mind blowing. I would just stop playing
and
and
lava
watch.
just everywhere. I would die instantly because I'd be
Right?
like,
This is so cool.
This is so pretty.
I would be really sad if they didn't support 3D with that game. I would understand because it's a Smash Brothers game. They're chaotic, and that's just another like the
Too many seizures.
The frame rate is super important in those Smash games. So I would understand it, but I'd be sad.
no. You know what they could do is just do 720 resolution, and then do.
Don't all PS3 games come out in 720 anyway? Or they have to
this-
be built to
Pretty
be
much.
this-
There's
1080p?
very, very few that are actually.
Yeah, they have to like
true
be
HD.
specifically built because the Xbox will upscale to 1080 no problem. PS3 don't do that though.
Right.
They have to be built to be 1080.
Okay. Crisis 3 date leaked by a UK retailer.
Those Brits.
Right.
they don't
Leaky
care.
Brits.
1 March next year.
Um,
Did I win?
February 15th next year.
Close.
Close.
Give me cookies.
No, you went over. You lose. Sorry.
Fuck everything. Give me
Closest without
Chipotle.
going
I want
over.
Chipotle before it closes.
Yeah, let's fucking do that. Someone buy
Yeah,
me.
we're gonna take a break after the rumors. I think.
No, fuck that. Let's go now.
That's the
Chipotle
rumors.
break.
Finish rumors.
Right now. Right now. Okay, no,
We're
not
back
doing
from Chipotle.
Tony's face is like, you fucking turn that back on right now.
Did it just happen?
I thought we were trying to hit an hour and a half this week because I think this is gonna be our longest podcast.
never
now.
gonna
we're
fucking
we're
happen.
making it even worse.
We are never gonna get back under an
I was
hour and
surprised.
45
We had like a
minutes.
good like streak, like 5 straight. We were at like an hour and a half.
Yeah, we were doing. That was our plan. We were really trying to cut this one down this week, guys. And
All right,
it's just-
no,
it's
no,
not
no.
gonna
Okay,
I'm
happen.
you know
sorry, we're
what?
having fun, Tony.
This is great. I'm having a good time. Like, this is what we were talking about yesterday when I was at work. I'm like, dude, but it's fun. And our listeners, I think they're loyal, and I think they get it by now, and I think they're all cool. And
Yeah, all
with it.
12 of them.
Hey, we got like 30, 40.
Sorry.
We have
I'll round
95 Facebook likes
Yeah,
and like I don't know 20 something YouTube subscribers.
up. You guys are our best friends.
Yeah, we love you
We
all.
got like 40, 50 constant.
Not me, I'm just the
We're
guest.
still,
yeah.
I
He's just a
think,
guest because he's a piece of shit.
well, I think it's because we're still finding our audience.
Sorry.
I think a lot. I think
Right here. Go on.
He called me a piece of shit. I didn't deserve that.
You said something about us. And I was just pissed from then.
Ugh.
So,
Mark, you're buying us all
huh?
dinner for that.
no, but I think it's we're still finding our audience.
No, we are.
We're fluctuating so much, but I think we got those 40 or 50 people that like our show and. They like what we've been doing, and that's good, and we're appreciative of that. And we just got to find more because I think a lot of people tried us out, and maybe they weren't digging what we were doing. But
To them,
that's okay.
you suck more than the other people who listen every week.
But let's move on with the rumors, huh?
Yeah.
I say fuck it. If people like it, they're not going to care between an hour and 40 and 2 hours. You know what I mean?
Stop
20
it.
more minutes.
You're dragging this out.
Oh, I'm dragging.
And
those
now
3
you're at
seconds
fault.
are on you, mister.
All right. I put this in here. I don't remember why, and I don't care about this anymore, but I'm going to say it anyway because it's in my list. Metal Gear Solid Rising may be coming for PS Vita.
I played on Vita.
I think the Vita's gonna blow up at E3. I know we're gonna get into this in our pre E3 Sony edition.
Yeah.
but I think Sony's letting all this other stuff leak about the battle because they only have a certain amount of time. They got their 8 or 10 hours to showcase. And really on the stage,
That's
Sony's only on for
speed.
like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
It's like
right?
2 hours, I think.
Yeah, so they really have to like plan their time out. And E3 with the whole world watching, I think they're going to save most of the Vita stuff because if you look as of late, they've been letting their big PS3 titles leak so they don't have to spend as much time on them during their E3 slot. Mm-hmm. Because the PS3's selling great. It's actually, the new numbers came out, it's only 2 million units behind the Xbox. It's
Yeah,
probably
it's
going to
really
pass it
close
up
now.
this year. So the PS3 is selling great. The Vita's selling like absolute dog shit. So I think they're going to spend more time with the whole world watching showcasing the Vita.
Yeah.
Is my personal opinion.
This is actually the first year I'm actually excited for Sony's
Sony won.
Sony's presentation this year.
Sony
yeah.
won last year, and they killed.
I still wasn't. I've always been Microsoft, so I'm always like, let's see what.
Hey, are we all taking that day off and watching it?
Yeah,
I
wish we had this podcast last year because, in my opinion, Sony won E3 by a mile last year. Xbox was all like, "Ooh, connect this." I fucking hate. I think Xbox did the worst.
Yeah,
and Nintendo did an okay job because they came out with the orchestra, did the
whole thing.
I think they missed the ball on the 25th anniversary of Mario and Zelda, though.
What are you crying about over there?
I'm staring at my next rumor, and it's like I want to talk about it.
Okay, well, we'll get to it in a second. We're talking about E3 right now. So
I really want to talk about
put
it.
your panties on, all right? Relax. I forgot what we were talking about.
I was just talking about how I think Nintendo dropped the ball on
Yeah.
they did a far better job with Link or with Zelda when it came out afterwards, but with Mario, what did they do? They had a 25th anniversary relaunch of the same one.
Yeah, here's the same four games you've already played.
Mario's the poster boy. He's the figurehead of our entire hobby.
Yeah.
And that's how you celebrated his 25th anniversary. It was just like
Garbage.
Yeah, like suck it,
here
bro.
you go. Here's a
Don't
re-release
care.
of some games. They should have
They did
They
the
should have been like a
thing.
year-long
Didn't that have like
party.
the Japanese edition in it too of one of them?
The Lost
'Cause that was
Levels.
the
yeah.
we're talking about Mario
Which
All-Stars,
I already
right?
played. No,
Yeah.
dude, the thing is, the All Stars was a port of the Super Nintendo cartridge Super
Exactly,
Mario
that's
All
all it
Stars,
was.
which I own.
I own that as well. It's
You
one of the
know?
rarest super games. Yeah.
Yeah, I had that. I don't know where it is right now. I think I sold it. Whatever.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Sorry.
dude, it should have
I
been
know.
a year long party for the entire industry. That
Yeah.
it was Mario's and Zelda same year, 25th.
Nintendo doesn't really know how to take care of it because that one kind of sucked. Zelda's got an orchestra.
Zelda
They
was
snubbed.
Zelda got a
Metroid.
lot better coverage when it was happening because
Yeah.
then 'cause Mario came out of nowhere. Everybody's just like, "Oh shit, it is the 25th," and then
Yeah.
everybody's like, "Well, that means Link's coming up," and they did a little bit of a better job.
Yeah, well, they completely snubbed Metroid though. Metroid was the same.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
completely snubbed her. They're like, "Fuck you, Samus. We don't give a shit."
yeah.
You're a girl.
Yeah,
No.
put your
Get back
helmet
in that
back on.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Screw her.
Yeah.
Made me some brownies.
I mean, it's hard to just say it was Master Chief's 10-year was a little bit ago too. I mean, they put out a game that was about it. I mean, I don't know how much else you can really do with
Yeah.
it.
But Master Chief's not even on the same level as Mario. And
Still, it's like the Microsoft,
You
equivalent.
guys are really bad at this.
What?
Fucking talking about Metal Gear Solid Rising.
Fuck Metal Gear Solid
Oh, wow,
Rising.
yeah.
we left that. We transitioned. This is conversational, sir. We went from Metal Gear. We went to the Vita, to the E3. Now we're talking E3 and how
Excellent.
Sony.
6 degrees of separation.
Anyway, yeah. So
We're
okay.
at 5.
I got one more then. Let's
No,
Okay,
no,
Sony-
fuck you. I'm making number 6.
Sony-
We're talking about Microsoft's press conference for this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah,
And
they're gonna
what
be
to
like,
expect.
connect, and that's it, and it's gonna be really
Music
stupid.
app,
And
music
they're
app.
gonna
No,
release
wait,
it
wait,
again.
hold on, hold on.
By Zune.
Well, this is actually my next
Okay,
rumor.
fine.
So here's what's to supposedly expect out of Microsoft press conference for E3 this year.
Okay.
Army 4,
Yay.
Dragon Age 3,
No.
Splinter Cell 6,
Yes. Balls everywhere.
Conviction engine, please.
So multi-platform. Go ahead.
Conviction.
Dead Space 3,
Conviction.
Multi-platform. Go ahead.
Blops 2.
Multi-platform.
No, that one's bigger. No,
So a bunch of multi-platform
Wait,
games and
wait.
Kinect support. Sweet. They lose again.
Wait,
Two
wait,
straight
wait,
years.
wait.
Microsoft's done nothing.
shut the fuck up. Boom. Forza Horizon
Yeah.
and Halo 4.
That's what they'll close on because those are their actual only IPs.
That's why I went up the list rather than down.
It's gonna be a.
Yeah.
I'm not excited for Microsoft Showcase.
I want to see
I
how
was
Army
more
of 4
excited.
comes out.
Yeah, I was more excited when I thought they were gonna hint at the 720, but now that they came out and said they're not, it's like Microsoft
Yeah,
doesn't.
whatever.
I don't care. I'm buying Halo 4. You're not gonna
I'm still gonna watch their
Yeah, of
conference
course,
because
me too.
it's my craft. I
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, me too. I'm
I'm
totally
gonna watch
it, yeah.
Nintendo's. I give no fucks, but I'm gonna watch Nintendo's. I'm probably gonna watch
Oh,
Ubisoft's too.
Nintendo's
so
I'm the most excited about. Or that man. So I want to see the Wii U, dude.
I do want to see the Wii U, but anyway,
I
okay,
don't.
Back on Microsoft's
Yeah.
one. If all those they're talking about are exclusives, then we'll talk. But yeah, there's no. A couple of those games are clearly not.
I think
Dead Space
Sony's.
Ops.
I think Sony's gonna come out and win it for the second straight year. Personally, they just have too many developers making too many first party and third party games for them that just nobody else gets. They have so many exclusives and so many companies working, and Sony just comes out and just rapes everybody. I think plus they got 2 platforms to work with. Well, so does Nintendo, but I don't know.
No, they've got one. The 3DS is selling like garbage.
Yeah,
It's sitting there collecting dust.
yeah.
I
They're
hate my
doing way
3DS.
better than the Vita is, but
When's E3 this year?
June 5th through 7th, I believe.
Yeah, one of those.
all right, let's
Yeah, it's
move.
early June.
April, May, June. Oh, we still got time. Okay. Last rumor. I saved this one for last
Okay,
because of me and Mark.
FNA Cotton.
Huh?
Dodgeball. FNA
What?
Cotton. Dodgeball, the movie.
Nope, never saw it.
Nobody's.
It's a good movie.
I got
Did you watch Losers?
I did not. I told you I was falling asleep.
Lame.
all
Dude.
week.
You have to watch that like
Stop it.
tomorrow.
No.
Tomorrow. Anyway,
You tell
Mark.
your computer what's up.
Mark,
What's up?
let's talk about what might be getting released on Xbox, PS3, and PC
Okay.
on September 25th this year. Might.
Go.
I don't know.
I'll give you a hint.
Go for it.
It's your third.
Dishonored?
Yeah.
Oh, Dishonored. Okay.
So what happened was apparently Best Buy in Canada.
Oh, well, we could.
Fucking Canadians.
Fuck Canada.
Hey, wait. We have a Canadian here. Can you confirm the release date?
Oh, yeah, that sounds really good.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you all about it.
It's gonna be really neat,
Hey,
man.
hey.
An Australian accent.
I don't know.
Being the
bad.
probably only Canadian descent person nationality here, y'all suck.
Well, tell us all about how bad we suck.
A boot.
Hey, calm down with all the hockey hullabaloo.
All right,
And your Celine Dion.
And pancakes.
Celine Dion.
Maple syrup. What else does Canada do?
Love
Your
maple
pacifism. Yeah.
It's just ham.
fag. It's just ham.
It's just ham. All right, so
From Canada.
I actually like Canadians. They're cool. Like I like hockey too.
No, we're alienating them
when
too.
when I find out one's in their room, I like to over accentuate everything.
Oh, yeah?
We love you, Mark.
Sometimes.
I'm gonna get a little bat blue now.
Oh man. All right.
so Dishonored.
Yeah, go to Dishonored. I'm interested in the shit out of that game.
Are we? Is it time?
No.
Is it that time of the week?
No.
Is that
Wait,
what's
what?
happening?
Oh, wait, that was the rumor? There's nothing else on it?
Yeah, it's
All right, cool. Well, I hope they do September.
I
be nice.
really hope they do.
Like, this actually might... Like, there's nothing in the middle of the year for me, but, like, the last, 6 or 7 weeks, I'll probably release a week, which... Balls. You know, I'm gonna have to decide and buy them later. Like, with Assassin's Creed, I'm not getting Assassin's Creed day of just for the fact that it'll be $10 off a month later. Go on.
Fine, go. Do your little doo-wop whatever music.
Oh,
Not
do
that.
up,
It's
do up.
just gonna see if we.
Oh, we're breaking.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I
yeah.
was trying to do.
Chipotle?
We need a
take-
pee break?
Take a marker on what time we're at.
I'm sneaky.
What? Oh, boot up. Boot up. See, it's
we're going into Hanson.
that was
We're
Hanson.
fucking
I'm
it
so
up.
sorry.
Yeah, I was kind of
Take two.
That one. It's
Restart the whole cast.
Jesus, restart.
No, I'm gonna cut in Hanson music.
Welcome to the forward bed. Go ahead.
I don't know any Mbop songs.
Okay, so now that we're done with our
Chipotle
Chipotle break, released everyone else's, I'm gonna eat and talk so you guys can fucking listen to me munch on chips.
Who puts the top in the topic? Who puts the Tony in the Tony topic of the week?
Let's do this.
That was the best. High five, everybody.
That was really good. I liked it. I like good.
We're harmonious.
Yeah, that's a lightning strike right there. And there we go.
So I know, like we brought this up earlier, that we're trying to keep the show under an hour and a half, and the only way to make that happen is to divide the three major sections into under half an hour each. And the only way I see me getting my segments under 30 minutes is I have to narrow my topics down because we do big stuff like Sony versus Microsoft, and there's just no way we can tackle that all within a half an hour.
We also have we have an option. I'm gonna actually post a question about this if people would like us to split our podcast into two separate things.
Like
I
news.
really don't want to do that.
I don't want to
No, I know, but news and rumors podcast and then topic of the week podcast, where it could end up being an hour and a half just on the topic of the week.
I know
and
that
then,
really could be.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway,
Yeah.
instead of doing a big ass like Sony versus Microsoft, because there's no way we can get into that in a half an hour, I got to narrow them down to stuff like Sony's controller versus Microsoft's controller. That's something we could tackle within a half an hour. So I'm going to try this new. I hope there's enough material on this topic that I'm doing today to keep it going. If it's a little short, I'm sorry. It's because we're trying to keep it shorter. So we're going to go off. One of the big things that popped out this week.
My penis.
Was this article that I actually, very interesting article I read from that videogameblog.com, and it's about EA possibly changing the entire realm of DLC in video games as we know it, because they implemented a new system within Tiger Woods 13 that totally changed the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
For those of you who haven't played it, I'll kind of like, I guess, paraphrase the first couple paragraphs.
I've played it. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I know what you mean.
Well, let me paraphrase so everybody knows, yeah?
Yeah.
And then, okay, here.
Courses.
This is like...
Okay, sorry.
I had to refresh his mind. Go.
Okay, so I'll just paraphrase the first couple things. In Tiger 13, they made it entirely possible for players to actually earn all of their downloadable courses through an in-game system of coins. So that means players don't actually have to download, or they don't have to actually purchase DLC anymore. This could be the new system in the future, and could change the industry overall. The way it works is there's objectives in each round, like successfully sinking a 10-foot putt, or completing the round.
I think one of them was like get 40 pars, and that's like a gold mastery one.
Well, I'm actually just reading dude's article right now.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Plagiarism.
Plagiarism.
Paraphrase
There's nothing
this for
bad. Nothing bad could happen out of this.
So, well, no, I gave him credit. Said
I
it's
feel
his
like
website.
you're opening like purposely in front of the mic now.
All right,
Right after I said nothing bad could
we're
happen
gonna
out of
double
this.
fist
Yeah.
beer for the rest of the podcast.
You gonna open yours too? Punk?
I'm still. Oh, I guess. Yeah. Rock on.
God damn it.
All right, let's get into this. Serious.
Yeah, serious, double fisting.
Go ahead.
Can I talk now?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you want to
So-
talk about beer more.
So what happened was EA. I don't even know where I left off now. Okay, EA's starting a new system where you can actually earn your downloadable content in game. You don't actually have to purchase it anymore. They set up these little goals, I guess, to get while you're playing through the story mode. Where if you hit X amount of putts or hit it from this distance, you start unlocking certain coins. Then you can use the coins in game to actually purchase the DLC. So what's happening is if you play long and hard enough, it's a really slow process. But if you play long and hard enough, you actually can get all of the DLC without giving an extra penny to EA. So that's a little brief summary, and we're kind of going to talk about how we feel about all this. Go ahead and jump ahead like always, Joseph.
No, this is actually probably something that you don't have in that list because you're not big onto MMOs. But
What?
MMOs?
Momos.
I fucking hate you all.
I'm going to do that every time you say MMO to him and think, a what?
I'm just gonna start saying more, Peg. I'm not sure on all the details about it, but Sean, the one we used to work with, not the 19-year-old kid, the other Sean,
Yeah,
because we
okay.
used to have two Seans.
Yeah,
Close
but,
enough.
boy, bro. High five.
You guys are dicks. You actually used to be able to. Actually, I think you still can do that in Eve 2, where you could collect enough shit in the game to actually pay for your monthly subscription.
Oh,
That's
cool.
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like you wouldn't be able to like the first couple months you were playing. Like you'd have to play the
You had to
shit out of
build
it and level up and do whatever. And then after a couple months, you'd be able to basically play for free forever.
So that sounds like almost what led into this. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know how long they've been doing that, and if Sean was here or we called him, which I'm too lazy to do, we'd have more.
Well, this
answers.
is the first actual count of I heard about it with actual DLC as opposed to. But that's still cool
yeah,
that you're getting your
That's not really. It's a whole different realm, but
no, it's very cool. So anyway, initial opinions. What do you guys think about this?
I love it.
I hate it.
Fuck you.
the reason is the fact that
How could you hate it?
the courses that are actually how Tiger is using it is the courses are actually still in the game. When you actually purchase those coins, you have to download the course. They're not on disc, but if you do the PGA Tour, like the career mode, they're in the career. So you have to skip actual events, so your ranking goes down every time you skip one of those events because it actually takes a long time to get enough coins to do a 4-round course. So you actually miss out on those, which sucks.
To me, it sounds like this is a really, really cool idea. I don't want to get too much into it because I got a lot of areas to break this down with. But it sounds like it's a really good idea, but Tiger Woods specifically implemented it poorly.
Yeah,
that's what I heard about a lot of stuff because it's actually one of my pet peeves with this shit is the DLC was clearly on the disc when it shipped, and they're locking out pieces of the game.
It's not actually on disc. It is like it's like a 200-300 megabyte download when you purchase the coin. Yeah. Which sucks.
And see,
because the rest of the game is designed on having those courses in there.
And DLC, in my opinion, also has to be designed where whether you buy it or not, it does not affect the actual original game, the original disc.
Yeah,
it's supposed to.
Yeah, that's kind of a dick move if they put it in the career. They're like, oh, you can play this course for $5. If not,
you're downranking by just that's bullshit.
That's very evident that they're just like gouging. You know,
they don't explain what it is. Is you can buy 1, 2, or 3 rounds, and they don't explain what a round means. Like you would think one game of golf, that's a round of golf. It isn't that actually. It's actually 4 rounds. So originally when I first started off, I had like 13,000 coins, which is enough to buy 3 courses. I wanted to finish off the first PGA event, so I actually went off, bought 3 coins, complete the entire 4 rounds, and I only used up 1 of them. So it was a complete waste of my coins, and I actually didn't have enough for the next round because it does take a while to accumulate those coins, which sucks.
No.
I if they tied them to like certain achievements in game, like in Gears, like 100 headshots in multiplayer or whatever would unlock this weapon skin that's already on disc. I would love that, but that's the same thing as just older stuff, you know. But I like it. I really like that idea a lot. But
okay, what do you guys think about this entire? Do you think this will help or hurt the industry outside of Tiger Woods? Just the basic idea, I guess.
It could only help, if you ask me.
I don't see it really affecting it all that much because what you have to do is you have to get to silver medal and you have to get to a gold medal, of course, to unlock it. If it's that way where you have to play to unlock it, it's like 20 to 40 hours of gameplay to actually unlock the DLC, and that's just one course.
And how many coins is that going to take?
It's ridiculous. It's actually an article.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, like it's.
Is it just worth spending the $5?
You got to pour 20 to 40 hours into those courses alone, and then have enough to actually get to the next course. And there's like 17 courses extra.
Just buy the fucking course.
Well, they're not going to make it easy. I mean, you got to figure.
Yeah, I mean, no, obviously they're not going to make it easy. If everyone can just unlock it in a weekend, why you put it even up there at all?
You got to work for it. Yeah,
I could imagine like playing Mass Effect 3 and like you're like getting all that extra galactic readiness after you've beat the game or whatever it is. Then you just have that all stored up. If you like switch that out for a couple more map packs, or the next story DLC that you want or something like that, I see no downside at all. Like, that's great. I love that personally.
I agree. You guys think others would adapt this model, actually? Because it seems to me like it's a trial right now.
I think it's just going to be an EA thing.
Well, to be fair, it's that the $10 online pass was also a trial, and everyone does it now.
So I think it's going to...
So, which also EA started.
I think it's going to...
So they're going to be locking courses off. Well, they're going to be locking out content till you play it enough or you pay. And... that one just doesn't seem like people are pissed off enough about the online passes. I mean, there's lawsuits that are still in the court systems about the online passes themselves. This is just another thing that would, I believe, push the it'd be pushing it too much because you're still asking for them to buy a $60 game, and I bet most people are like Joe literally just bought a golf course for $5.
I think he was trying to prove us wrong about something.
No, this actually, because I tried to log into Xbox.com and it's like, your account's blocked. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I thought my account got hacked.
Oh.
And then now that we're talking about fucking Tiger Woods, it's the one course.
He literally just bought a course, because, like, seriously, we said it's about 20 to 40 hours putting into the courses to unlock them, because
Or-
there's a few, like you can get like 90% of the little medals you need to unlock the course in a few playthroughs, but for the kind of extreme ones you need to kind of go all out. So it's just, most people are gonna have to pay $6 for the game, and then if they want all the content unlocked, it's like, you know, like
$40.
it'd be it's actually another $40 in Tiger. It's a $100 game if you want all the content right off the bat in Tiger Woods, which is ridiculous.
If they didn't do the career where you have to have those certain courses, then that's fine because it's all extra. But if you're fucking you like
No,
that,
they are fucking you in
then
this regard.
then that's bullshit.
I think
Because
we're-
that means they already developed it. They're here. It was on. They already had it available, and they cut it out just to get that extra money for you. I don't like that.
What pissed me off the most is like they actually tell you need to buy the redeem coin to play the next PGA tournament. That's what got to me. If they didn't tell me at all, I would have been perfectly fine with skipping that event because I didn't have it. But they specifically went out of their way to say, "Hey, you're missing out on shit, and it's gonna affect you. Your ranking goes down because whoever wins that tournament gets more money. The EA ranking bullshit. You're negatively affected by this."
I think we're too held up on Tiger though. I'm
Well, it's because he's the only one who has
He's
it.
the only
not,
example.
not true. That's what I was just going to bring up.
Oh, okay.
so excited.
Battlefield has this already since Bad Company.
Does it?
Yeah.
No idea. I don't
There's
know that.
there's a. Oh, you just.
Oh
said,
yeah,
Xbox
you are right with the
There's-
No, it's still on.
Spec,
It's just off.
It's like a what's it called?
spec acts or something like that.
Yeah,
it's not spec ops.
it's
but
a big ass. Actually, Gears of War has it too, where you could buy every single armor skin instead of actually earning them in game. But Battlefield has one where you automatically unlock every weapon, every gun, it's like a cheater.
you could
They've
get them
been
through
doing-
Dr.
EA's
Pepper
been,
though.
EA's been doing
That was a Dr. Pepper promotion that went onto Battlefield. That if you just bought Dr. Pepper, you could actually get codes to unlock all of them. If you got 4 Dr. Peppers, you can get all the DLC. But then there was also the fact that you could just buy them outright because it cost about, it was like $2-3 for just, you know, what you would
No,
get
this
for
thing's
Dr.
like
Pepper.
this thing's like $20, dude. I think we're talking about totally different things.
Which pack was this? Because
It's the same thing. There was one for Bad Company 2, and now they just made it for Battlefield 3 too.
Because if you're talking about the one where you get more costumes and guns,
No,
that was the one that was
it's
a
the
Dr. Pepper
unlock
promotion.
everything pack.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
unlocks
no.
all your med kits, it unlock the engineer.
EA's
it
been
completely
doing.
unlocks
EA's
everything.
been doing that for almost all their racing games for a while too.
and that doesn't screw with the actual game.
No, they're just like, do you want to get it all now, or do you want to?
Or do you want to physically go
Did you
through
say
all the
racing games?
Yeah,
Oh God.
Need for Speeds.
yeah. All the Need for Speeds do it.
There's only one company that can make a decent racing game.
Shut your mouth. That's not what we're talking about.
And then we go through. You go through every branch, and you unlock everything. You could do it the right way, which takes longer, or you can spend money. You
Yeah.
can pay
Which
to have
that
it unlocked. Right
I have
away.
zero problem with.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I think we're too hung up on the Tiger shit. I think
Yeah.
if everybody implements it correctly, I don't really think it's going to affect too much.
Like if I can save
But-
my $10 just by playing a little bit more and dedicating a little bit more time, I don't have a problem with that at all.
I don't like this model for the fact that TF2 ruined this for me, because TF2 came out with laser guns at one point, and you could buy
and hats.
literally
I love hats.
and hats. You could literally buy the best, most broken gun in the game. It would go through walls. It was so broken when it first was implemented, and it was game breaking. And I've not gone back to TF2 since because of how
It's so much
fucked.
better now.
I mean, I'm sure it is, but that game got absolutely fucked for like weeks on end before they fixed it, and it was because everyone was paying for it. No one was actually getting it. Everyone was paying for it because it was like $6, and it was game breaking.
Well, here's another example of it. I know Joe's used this personally with Forza, because you just made me think about it. You kind of did this too with the
What'd I do?
with the
Season
5
pass?
most to pop that Chivo, because
Oh,
in
yeah.
Forza they actually let you buy some of the most expensive cars in game with real currency.
Basically, what it is you spend $80 for a car token. The more or 80 points. Sorry,
Which is $1.
I was going to
80
say
points.
$80. I'm judging you so hard.
But then when you spend more points, you'll get bonus coins. I think it's like 800 for 13 or 16 coins or something like that. So there's a price break. But then you could use car tokens to just buy cars. And like half the cars on there are 1 car token. Then the more rare cars will be 3 car tokens. But nothing costs more than $3. So
So you could buy actual cars in game with real currency outside
Yeah.
of, and it doesn't ruin the game to go ahead and do that, but you can go through the right channels and go through it in a lengthy process and save up the 10 million credits it would cost in game to buy some of those cars.
10 million. Oh my
I
god.
really-
Whatever.
See, and like one of the biggest achievements other than the event grid was the own every Ferrari on disc 1 of Forza.
Yeah.
And there's like 20 some, and you're going to spend, I don't know, almost $1 billion fucking dollars. Or credits, whatever. That's a ridiculous amount of time racing just to get that much money.
But it was a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'll just spend real money to pop an achievement.
This kind of thing really helps the casual gamer, because hardcore gamers are not even going to think twice about this, but it's the casual gamers who want to experience all the game, who don't mind dropping an extra $5
$5 or $10 to get through it.
That's
quicker.
a good price point for it. But like, because I'm very guilty of this, is I buy the My Player boost packs for the NHL games. I buy them every single year for my two-way forward, because it's a huge boost. It's like a 10 overall rating difference, which is enormous, from like a 69 to an 80 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I did that for Darksiders with the Soul Pack.
So the more you guys are bringing this up, this is not an old concept.
No. Alice did it with
Yeah.
the bonus weapons that were all
No.
like, game breaking almost.
Weapons and Dresses of Madness.
Yeah, that were all overpowered.
They were
I
so
bought them.
game breaking.
I bought them.
But that was like $2.
Yeah,
It's like, how do you pass that up?
Yeah.
to make my game easier.
It's also like back to the casual thing. The casual gamer aren't the people that paid $60 for it who have that. Well, I already spent $60 on this game. I'm not going to give you another $5. They're the ones that picked it up used 3-4 months later when it was used for $30-$40, and they're like, oh, whatever. I didn't spend nearly that much. I'll drop another $5 on it. You still haven't spent as much as the guy who picked it up on launch day, who has dedicated that much time, who's getting pissed off at these people who are just buying their way into everything that he's worked for.
Well, there's still a lot of people who will pick it up on launch
Maybe
day,
he should
but
have
then-
bought his way in too.
But
Yeah, I know.
Then they won't
brings
put that much time into it. Like me, I play a game maybe twice a month. I'm not putting that much time, that dedicated thing. I mean, I could still be called a casual gamer based on that game because I only play it for maybe 3-4 hours a month.
I was going to say, it kind of brings up an interesting point. Like, I don't even know how to word this now. Sorry, go ahead.
We have stumped Tony.
No,
Yeah.
it was off his point, and then I kind of like half forgot where I was going with it, but half remember.
You mean to repeat exactly what I said?
No, it was off Mikey's commentary.
Repeat exactly what you said.
Do you want me to munch on chips so you can think?
No, 'cause now this is making it.
Well, because
wait,
we're talking about how the guy who spends $60 isn't going to drop the extra money.
yes.
Boom,
Yes.
you're welcome.
Yes, boom, boom, indeed. Okay, now does it actually make the casual player? Like, okay, because I was
Is
hearing
that the
about
distinction?
No, I was hearing about this that like this would upset the more hardcore. You guys are actually both touched on this because they're like, "Hey, I worked for this."
Yeah.
But in my opinion, it matters not because like with Battlefield, if you unlock all the guns, it doesn't matter. If you're a shitty Battlefield 3 player, you could have the best gun in the game, and if you're
You're still not good at the
a
game.
new, if you're a noob, you're a noob. A guy will come up and kill you with a pistol or a knife if he really knows what's going on. You're not going to do anything just because you have a better fucking gun. So I don't really think it as long as it doesn't break the game. With something like what you were saying, what was it
With the laser gun?
with Team Fortress 2, where it screwed up.
I love killing people with knives. I fucking
holding that
play a
in for a while, I
spy.
saw that.
I play a spy. I go invisible. I sneak behind people, and I think my record is 14 stealth kills in a row.
My favorite thing to do in Battlefield 1942 was to get a plane, find a sniper in the hills of Karkan, and not Karkan, that's Battlefield 2.
Yeah.
Whatever desert map, Tobruk, and then parachute down and knife them to death. Greatest thing ever. Waste of a plane, waste of my parachute. Don't give a fuck. Go on.
No fucks are given.
Just to get the knife
No
kill.
fucks were given. It's like that. It's just like Verizon.
0 fucks.
Yes.
Just like my dog when she's asleep.
So does this reward the better / more consistent players?
think
Depends
it's
on the game,
you.
I think.
I
Because like
the-
you said with the Battlefield, that won't matter to them very much, but
Oh, I'm going back to the whole you can actually get DLC for free. That's what the actual
Oh,
topic
okay.
is.
Yeah.
We're kind of getting sidetracked. See, I think with them it does because
yeah.
for somebody who actually applies the hours, like what you were saying, we bounce around from we got to play so many different games constantly to try to
Stay
keep you guys up to
interested.
date, and just that's just how we are. Yeah, and we can't just sit there and dedicate hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours to any one game. Before the one guy who does that puts all that time in, maybe it is nice of EA to do that for that person who, like, you know, or if it was like Call of Duty.
Yeah,
Picture this if it was Call of Duty. That one guy who just sits there and plays it for 100 times.
Who's on his
kinda
like,
that.
10th prestige.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you unlocked your 10th prestige before the first map pack. We'll give you the map pack for free.
If you unlock 2 prestiges before the first fucking map pack, you need a life. Saying.
People do that in the first weekend.
yeah,
bro.
it's
Need a life.
all the COD bros.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that would. I see zero downside aside from Activision not making $15 off that schmo,
Yeah.
but that's about
But
it.
you know that'd be nice to them anyway. It's like, hey, you put a lot of hours
It's
into our game, year in and
Activision.
year out.
Come
You
on.
10 prestige, we can't give you $15.
Exactly.
I think that's realistic.
It should be, but it's Activision. It's not going to happen. Yeah, I don't see a downside. I absolutely would dedicate more time to my games that I love that much. Like, there's games I already plan on pouring hundreds of hours into. Looking at you, Diablo.
Yeah.
If I could pour and like get X amount of achievements before the first expansion comes out and they give it to me, fuck yeah!
I'd love for
free
the
DLC.
Guild Wars to do that.
Yeah, I would absolutely.
Star
love
Wars
that.
did that actually. Is Star Wars gave you a free month if you actually got to the max level.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's like these in-game, like,
I think honestly,
goals.
everyone needs to start doing that because with the whole DLC thing, it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. Like, a lot of DLC pisses people off.
Yeah.
I've been saying this since we started the podcast, that the whole video game realm, especially on the internet, it's still the wild, wild west out there.
Yes.
There's no rules on how to do stuff yet. That's why these companies are allowed to get away with all this crap, like day one deal. They're pushing us to see where our breaking point is.
Wait.
Where,
Now that you mention that day 1 DLC, there's 2 different things. There's day 1 DLC, which is not on disc, and then there's on disc DLC.
yeah.
Pisses me off more than anything
that's a whole
else.
Other topic.
Oh
I
my
agree.
god!
I agree with you 100%, Joseph, but that is another topic.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I just need to bring that. I needed to
Yeah.
vent.
I forgot.
I'm gonna go back to my chips.
You're talking about day 1 DLC.
Yeah, between day one DLC and regular DLC and online passes and all this crap, these big companies are seeing how far they could push us before we push back, and we keep taking it because everything's pretty good. Life's good. Everybody's just like whatever. We all kind of roll over and take these little nudges one at a time. And they're slowly doing it to see how far. I mean,
To
just
see
look
where we
at
stop.
yeah,
You
look
know
at
what the
something
problem
like
is?
Yeah.
Because everyone's going, nah, hashtag first world problems. No, it is a big problem because they're going to keep pushing you.
We'll just look at
Everyone.
like Forza 4 or Gears of War 3. Look at Forza 4 because I bought the $80 edition of that game, bought the season pass, and all this, and I have over $100 into that game for what should just be a $60 game. Just because I'm a big Forza fan, so I got all that extra crap. I did it with Gears of War 3 too.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I went
with
with-
Gears 3.
I
you
haven't
get all
gone
that-
back to I did like the single player DLC and maybe the command pack, and I haven't gone back to the other.
I mean, you
two.
got
Yeah,
that
I haven't done
$30
it.
season pass. You got the $60 game plus tax. Plus now the season pass is over. So if another really really cool piece of DLC comes out afterwards,
You have to pay
you're
for
probably
that,
going to
too.
end up grabbing that. You know what I mean? They're just seeing how much. Look at Call of Duty. Call of Duty with Black Ops was the first one to do it. They had 4 map packs at $15 a piece. It was the first game in history where the DLC actually equated.
Oh, that was 5.
The 5th one was free.
It was free if you bought the collector's edition.
Yeah.
But everyone else had to pay $15 for it.
I didn't think of it that way. 'cause-
Oh yeah, because that was the zombie.
Those
Zombie
just
maps,
the
right?
just
Zombie
zombie
maps.
maps, yeah.
Okay,
But they were the
fine.
World at War
They
ones,
were
but-
first to match and surpass the actual original price tag of the game, which is
Yeah.
insane to me. If you have a $60 game and $75 worth of DLC, like, and they're just
what
gonna.
about,
everyone
what
bought
about
it.
Fallout 3? Fallout 3, that was over
That's
that. They had 4
Yeah.
$15
No.
dollar packs.
5. No, they had
10,
They had 5 $10 packs.
which was still less than
$50
what was the game?
Yeah, they had 5 $10
okay, I thought
packs.
they were
I bought
15
them all.
apiece.
I know.
Yeah, and that's less than the
I
price.
did
of the
too,
game.
sadly.
No, Black Ops was the first game to do it. Modern Warfare 2 would have been until they
They
got
only
in that
did-
big fight and only released the 2 map packs for
Yeah,
it.
they only did a
Because they
couple.
were the first. Because World at War was $10 map packs.
Mm-hmm.
Modern Warfare 2 was the first one to push it to 15.
Yeah.
and they would have pumped out their 4 pieces of DLC, but never got around to it. And now they're doing it with Modern Warfare 3 as well, where you just buy the Elite package and you're guaranteed. It's just like
I'm just wondering how long it's going to be until it's $20
So people,
in DLC.
they'll
Modern
try it
Warfare
one day.
4.
They'll try it,
Yeah.
and they're going to keep doing it until the people are just like enough's enough, and they stop buying it. And that's what I'm trying to. That's all I
the
was trying
hard
to say.
part,
with
though.
this whole thing.
As much as people bitch and moan on the internet,
We
for
keep
it,
buying it and buying
it's
it.
the people that will keep buying it, because the people that bitch on the internet are not the people that buy the maps at all. They're the people that
minority.
don't even buy Modern Warfare, and they're going to bitch and moan about it. It doesn't affect you. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they're the
Doesn't matter.
minority.
But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they bumped the map packs up to $20. I would
happen.
not be shocked if they do that anytime soon.
It would really like affect me from even getting DLC though. Like I even
depends.
feel bad spending 15 sometimes on arcade games that I'm not sure about.
Right? Yeah.
Trials was instant, but like other games that I've bought, Comic Jumper, that was a waste of 15 for me. But
I waited for it to be $7.50, and I think it's a great game for that much.
I didn't like Comic Jumper.
Really? I like
No, I
it.
didn't like it at all.
It's pretty funny. It makes me giggle.
Oh, it's
I mean,
hilarious.
It's funny,
but-
but I wish it was easier. I keep dying.
Deathspank is the one I spend a lot of money on, and that game's hysterical. Deathspank is hysterical, but I played it for like 2 hours. I was like bored. But
And that's my thing with Comic Jumper and Hydrophobia, same thing.
Yeah.
Bought it right away, and I never really went back to it.
Well, what's happening now with this upcoming summer, fucking whatever the hell it's
Summer
called, this
Arcade.
new promotion that's going on right now for Xbox.
Summer Arcade.
They have no, it's not Summer
Nah, it's
Arcade yet,
spring
though.
one.
But they have Minecraft coming out. It's gonna be the first $20
Yeah.
no,
on Xbox Live.
No, it is.
no, it's not the Penny Arcade. The Penny Arcade game was $20. I bought it. I was an idiot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's not. It's
Well, anyway,
You
not a
also
lot of
hate
people-
money, so
I
Anyway,
hate
they're
money.
start-
I also
they're
love
start-
Penny Arcade, and I'm a tool, so there's that.
They're starting to. Anyway, they're trying. They're what I was trying to get with that with is
Yeah.
they're pushing the. They're doing it again. Anyway, this whole thing. It's just the Wild Wild West yet, and until we stop buying, they're going to keep pushing it forward. So
Yeah, agreed.
why did we even start talking about this whole thing?
Prices of DLC.
Just all
Yeah,
the shit going up. No.
yeah, just pricing, just everything going up. Because
Like, I miss,
back
like-
in my day.
I miss
arcade
games that have,
were
like,
$5.
We had to walk
$2 or
uphill
$3
both ways with
DLCs.
no shoes on in the snow just to buy some DLC.
Yeah, it was awful.
back in my day, there were no patches for games.
If your game was broken, it was broken.
And then you use that glitch for your favor.
Yep, all the time.
Well, like I said, I tried to shorten it up. I only got 2 more things. This one was
for
a
it.
little better, right? I think we're gonna stick right around a half hour. This
Okay.
is good. Okay.
Not
So-
if I get distracted.
Or we distract
Joseph?
Tony, like now.
Go ahead, Tom.
So are we happy or upset about this the overall picture, not Tiger Woods specifically, because that's just the example I used.
I got, I just like how the years have been going by. I've been getting smarter with the games I buy, and because of these extra fees, I've been getting smarter with what I buy DLC wise as well. Like, there's been games, like, anytime a game that I've been playing or I even have comes out with DLC, I'll want it. I've actually been able to restrain myself for nearly all of them as of late, but it comes down to, like, the fact of, do you want to put out the money at that time? Like, you have to restrain yourself to, show them up, basically, that you don't want DLC. Just because you have the game doesn't mean you want the DLC for it.
I'm in the same boat, but not because I'm worried about money either way here or there. I usually move. It's very rare for me to want DLC from any game, and the ones I do want it from, I haven't had a problem getting like season pass for and stuff because I know I wanted the Forza DLC. I know I wanted the Gears, but 90% of the games I buy, I don't get any DLC for because usually I moved on to the next game. I don't care enough to sit there and be like, oh, I want to put another $10 into this to postpone me getting it. I already have my back gaming catalog is so ridiculous. I don't have time for much DLC, if that makes sense.
Once you get old and retire, then you can finish all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm just like whatever. It's like I'd rather pop in another game and check out a whole new experience. I don't need to sit there and like grasp straws at this. Like I don't know,
The same
that I
game you've already
completed.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it. Like, I agree 100% with exactly what you just said. Yeah, because there's a lot of games like the new Batman DLC that's coming out, where featuring Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Awesome. If it came out like 3 months ago, I would have bought it instantly. But
Yeah.
I'm like, I've already gotten rid of my copy of Arkham.
You just moved on.
Do I want to play it again? There's a lot of buttons I got to remember. It's this whole thing.
You're kind of out of the zone with it too.
Yeah.
Um,
But I mean, if there's that's also that hard time frame for DLC to come out in. If it comes out too soon, people get angry and they're like, "Why isn't this on disc? I should be getting this for free." If it comes out too late, people are bored with it already. So it's really
moved on to a different
it's a
game.
very narrow window to nail
Oh, yeah.
for DLC, and then I think they're still figuring that out right now.
It's never the money. I'm not worried about. I'm comfortable enough in my life where $5 or $10 doesn't affect me one way or another. So it's never that. It's just like I don't care.
Yeah. Also, for like saving money, I'm a consumerist whore. I've said it almost every time I'm on here. I'll spend whatever. Xbox Live arcade games, I almost never buy when they come out.
Me neither.
Because the ones that are like hyped and everything, like I've tried Fez out. I fucking loved Fez. I know you guys hate the guy who made it. I don't care. I hit the mic. I'm sorry. I know.
I'm going to shove my dick in your mouth.
That sounds fantastic. We'll talk about that later. I loved the game. I thought it was fun. I'm not going to spend the money on it. I loved it. I thought it was great. But I'm not going to spend
Then you
money on
also
it
think gamers are terrible people.
They are.
No, we're not.
Listen, I talk to the general gaming public. Y'all are shitheads.
I am not.
I'm not talking about you.
I agree.
I'm talking about a game price right now, so back off.
They're entitlist fucking
The
piece
ones-
of garbage. Most
they're
of our community.
All terrible.
That's
Yes.
what we are now.
Lost all our listeners just now.
No, I'm not saying any individual person. I'm talking about the whole. That's exactly why we're even talking about this. It's like everybody's bitching about DLC this way, but nobody's ever happy. Nobody's ever content. It's just that's the community we're part of.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm upset about everything.
Listen how much dumb shit we bitch about every week. You know what I mean?
Every week. But yeah, I'm not. Especially if there's big name titles, I won't buy it the first week because I know it'll go on sale. I know it'll go on sale if it's a popular game. Looking at you, Fallout DLC. That's Mass Effect 2 DLC has been on sale like every month. It goes on sale. It's ridiculous.
I kicked myself because I finally bought the Deus Ex Missing Link DLC like 3 weeks after it went on sale for half off.
Yeah,
600 points.
that almost always happens.
That's what happened with me when Oddworld Stranger's Wrath came to PlayStation Network. Because it's one of my favorite games from last generation on the original Xbox, and I was so happy they gave the HD treatment. It's a day one buy for me for $14.99. The second week it went on sale.
Always, right?
You should download that on my PS3.
I've actually got a 3-month PSN Plus code sitting in my room. I'm just like waiting and scoping out every week to see like when the good month I can redeem that is.
Use it.
It's going to be in
This
May.
month is going to be
It's
awesome.
going to be this month because they're doing a lot.
As soon as it
of
runs
shit.
out, they strip you of all your games until you re-sign up.
I thought you kept them.
No, if you get it for free, you lose it. If you spend if it's like one of those huge discounts and you spend actual money, you get to keep that.
I'll probably just keep
I did do some research that if a month goes by and you don't resubscribe, you will lose everything permanently.
Really?
That's what happened then.
That's a dick move.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened when PSN came back.
PSN went out and we got PlayStation Plus for 1 month. I know I got free games, and then I know they got taken away. I knew that going into it. Then I actually signed up for PlayStation Plus 6 months later, and I was wondering where all my free games went.
I can't play them.
They went bye-bye.
They go, yeah.
Oh, that's shitty.
So like the
Didn't know
games they
that.
gave out from the outage went away?
No, the games
okay,
they
no, I
gave
was-
you stayed there, but anything you got from PlayStation Plus, the month that they gave you, that'll be gone.
Gotcha.
Look at it this way. Look at PlayStation Plus this way, okay? It's like Netflix, okay? As long as you're paying, you have access to all those free games every month. The second you stop
You mean
paying,
movies?
You might be thinking about gameplay.
Yeah,
the second you stop paying for PSN, you're gonna get stripped of, exactly like how Netflix would be.
Okay.
You don't have access to all those movies you had while you were paying for Netflix. You know what I mean? You should. What I'm saying is you shouldn't be looking at it as they're your games. It's like
Sony's
a
letting
rental
you borrow
surface. Yeah.
Sony's letting you borrow them, and thank
as
you
long
for
as you
giving us
continue the-
$25 or $50, whatever, or $18. I'm sorry, whatever. it is.
$5
18
a
or
month,
50.
$5 a month or whatever. The
Yeah,
hell it
whatever
breaks
it
down
is.
to. Yeah,
It's $6 or $4 a month,
yeah.
depending on what plan you get.
So yeah, just look at it like you're renting those games. That's all it is.
Back on topic, the original
I'm
topic.
pretty much done except for final thoughts. I mean, like I said, I tried to get less bullet points in a smaller segment so we could. I think we still went way over the half hour we're
whatever.
supposed to stay
And
under, but
I'm almost done with my Chipotle.
yeah, it's beautiful. So yeah, if you guys want to do some final thoughts on what you think of the whole EA starting this, if it's going to spread, what the hell's going on, the whole sum it up. Go ahead, Joseph.
Going back to Tiger Woods, I think it was the coolest idea that like you can get your course for free, but I think if you delete your game save, you're going to lose it. You'd have to start all over.
That's a
Oh, that's an
possibility.
interesting point.
unless they
I didn't think of that.
do. Doesn't Call of Duty tie your prestige to your gamer tag though? So it's not to your game save. Unless they do something like that where it's tied to your gamer tag, then yeah, that would suck. But I think they would tie it. If something like that, I assume they would tie to your gamer tag and keep it on their internal servers.
And we could test that if we ever do unlock one course. I could try and redeem it, like, log in over here and try to actually.
Yeah, and just try to
just
download
for my
your
save
profile
file or whatever.
We'll try that. That's future. We'll report back to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have no problem with it. I love the idea. I mean, yeah, I have no problem with it. I think if more people do it and they maybe just slight easier, as opposed to 40 hours just for one extra course, wouldn't be too bad. I got no problem with it.
We got to figure the company's taking a loss at it too.
Yeah,
I mean,
they absolutely
there's got to
are.
be some.
They
want to
make it difficult.
Yeah,
you know?
difficult
I get
enough, but not impossible. I know what you're saying. You got to find that sweet spot.
Yeah, I have zero problem. Love it.
I really like. My only beef about it is I don't want the game to be designed around you having that course like it is in Tiger Woods.
The game should not be an ad for the DLC.
Yeah, and that's what it is right now. In Tiger Woods, it's an ad. It is it gives you a pop up explaining how it works. You hit one button, it takes you to the redeem course button, and like that's my only problem with it. I wish they would explain that it's paid DLC originally, because it does seem like if you didn't know that there was everyone doesn't know that there was a 11 course pack or whatever it was to buy in the first place. I think it should be explained better that this is paid DLC that you can unlock for free, because it is something new that most people aren't going to be used to. They're going to need some kind of system to basically tell them,
or
how
a
it
sweet
works.
podcast to explain it to them.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe forward compatible. Look at those guys. Let me get my hat on.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to.
No, that's fine. But yeah,
cheap plug for the cast you're already listening to. Good job, Tony. You're really good at this.
I'm awesome. That's why I get paid the big bucks, sir.
Oh yeah.
not as much as I do.
For me, yeah, I think Mikey summed up a lot of what I was my whole feelings about this. I think it's great. I think it's a good idea. I mean, they almost already kind of do it. If you take a game like a Call of Duty, they do it to a small extent with like weapon unlocks. You know what I mean? The more you play, you can't get that gun, you can't get that what have you, until you play X amount of hours. So I mean, yeah, guns aren't exactly a new map, but the basic premise, the basic idea of it is all the same. And as long as they implement it correctly, I could tell. I don't even own Tiger 13, but from what I've read and talking to Mark and Joe, they clearly did it wrong.
Play this week.
But it's in its infancy. So I mean, all they have to do is,
and he put it right back where I grabbed it from.
I'll bring it home. Where am I going to put it right now? Yeah. I forgot what the fuck I was.
No, I mean, yeah, you're right. It's like in its beginning stage, it wasn't used properly, wasn't explained very well.
Yeah.
But, further down the road, I can definitely see this working out well.
Yeah.
I'd love to get Ram Shadow for free,
Yeah, if you
beat the campaign on Legendary with 4-player co-op, all on standard or arcade mode, wherever everyone dies at once. I don't know.
Yeah, plus you have to be like a level 50 in multiplayer. And
whatever.
And we'll give you Ram Shadow.
Yeah.
That's something that I think that's, that they'll still figure it out.
I heard that.
Yeah, I can stop it.
And it gives you the option that if you want Ram Shadow without having to do all that, for your $5 or $10, you buy it anyway, like with what Joe did with the Forza cars. You know what I mean? You have the option. You can work really, really hard for the DLC, or you can just fork over a few bucks and get it. I think it's perfect.
I love it.
As long as it doesn't get outrageous for the prices of that.
That's a problem. It will be, because as soon as it starts, then they're going to start pushing us in different ways.
Yeah, then they'll...
Like it is. I mean, it's $40 to buy all the courses in Tiger.
That's ridiculous. And it's a Tiger 13 game.
Yeah.
So guess what? Next year it's
And
all worthless. All of it.
Yeah. And we bought the collector's edition, me and Joe, the Master's edition, which was $10 more. That came with 5 extra courses.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. And all of it next year.
So we're already going to be in there
it's
110 just
Yeah.
for all the courses.
So. Yeah. So,
I'm
not going to get a Tiger Woods for a while. I'll keep it.
No, I'm the last Tiger Woods I actually bought was 05.
I did
we get them every
11. I did 11 and then
so
09.
Yeah. You don't need one every year. Not much changes
No.
from year to year.
What's going to end up happening is all the courses will go on sale, and I'll just buy the courses one by one, and probably in the end spend $90-ish, and I'll have all the courses.
Sounds good. Maybe also, yeah.
No, we're good. I didn't finish my
it.
second beer.
Oh,
Almost, like halfway.
Double fisting for nothing.
I got 1.5 down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been podcast episode 12. Thanks for listening. We'll be back same time next week.
Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Goodbye. Bye. Witty again. Not a witty week.